with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran should have feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're strict up across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it treat, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton, burping, leaning, ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for yesterday, Sunday, the 10th of August 2025. I do hope you've all had a very good weekend. Hope you enjoyed a little mini detox from Phil. He was off for one day, but the bad man appears to be back now, so yeah, that is that. So yeah, good stuff indeed. As you can see, Raw Phil stream is live. We're waiting for Phil to turn up. No sign of the bad man yet, as you can see. So yeah, there was actually right before Raw Phil updated that, Jade popped their 50-month ultra supporter member message on the same stream here, saying, hey you, I don't know, hold on, I don't know if I'll watch Mafia, I did not see it last night and not feeling well. So if Phil addresses this super chat, if Phil addresses that, we get a free space. You know, I don't know if Phil is going to address it or not, who knows. By the time Phil sees his own member queue or whatever, it might not be there anymore, because as you've seen, Raw Phil updated his live chat thing and it has now removed Jade's previously left message. There was no timestamp in it as well, so I don't know. Phil might not even see it when he logs on and turns up to stream to check out what's going on. Anyway, guys, there's not a whole lot for us to go over, to be honest. I mean, I've got a big tweet to go through from GG Anno going through the metrics, the numbers essentially, and we have a Mighty D compilation as well to enjoy. And the Mighty D compilation, Phil, this titled DSP 20 shots, 500 deaths, absurd gameplay, the Mega Man Marathon compilation. And of course, we got something that's a little different as well afterwards. We do have an old video here from DSP Raw. This is Phil having some Xbox One problems way back in the day. It's always kind of funny to kind of look back on some of these older things from Phil and see all the things that he was going through, all problems, whatever. But yeah, first tweet here, of course, from GG Anno, first of many, of course. He goes about he talks about the tips. Phil's tips, week on, so these are basically based compared to last week. You know, these numbers and them, you know, and metrics are comparing it to the previous week. So Phil made $879 in tips alone. That is up 43%. In super chats, he made $1,200, although after fees, it's about $899, which is also up almost 50%. Memberships are about the same, but kick subs were up over 54%. So Phil had a very successful week, by all accounts. And in case you're wondering as well, Phil's marathon saw him get over $1,000 given to him. So we don't have 5 free spaces, I'm afraid to say. If Phil had made less than $1,000 on that Mega Man marathon, we would have got 5 free spaces, but unfortunately Phil's numbers turned up to about, I think it's $1,074. I think it was something like that anyway, $1,074 or something along those lines. So yeah, no free spaces for us for Phil's levels of support, but we were close though, we were fucking damn close. It is what it is, nothing we can do. I think it was 1,074. I don't know if Raw Phil still has a stream archived. Yeah, it does, okay. So if we go to the very end.
Earlier this year, right? Earlier this year we raised $761 in January. We almost made 1100 today.
Yep.
If we hit 1100 right now, I would take one final shot.
No, but I think as well, Phil actually owes his audience not only... So he owes his audience shots from shots he failed to give his audience before, and he also owes him a DSP Tries It. Phil never recorded DSP Tries It, even though he was given the money to do DSP Tries It because Phil claimed he was too inebriated to do a proper DSP Tries It, despite asking his audience for the money to be given to him for him to then do the DSP Tries It. Does that make sense to anyone? Because it doesn't make sense to me. As you see, Phil's final numbers was about $1,071 altogether, you know, for the marathon, the Bigger Man marathon, so there we go. So, crazy stuff indeed, you know. But JJ Anno actually breaks it down even more here. DSP had an extended stream. Hold on, I can actually zoom in this. Hold on. There we go. DSP had an extended stream week that was capped off with a marathon that was honestly awful. Without support for this lengthy week, he actually did better for the stream weeks of June 29th, which had the infamous Closet Queen Bigathon, and July 12th. This prior week also had a series of streams of missed goals, something that seemed to really annoy DSP, as he appeared to want to get DSP Tries It done ahead of that marathon. That would allow him to reset the clock for an next set of 10 goals, but it didn't happen. As for week over week, he did better than last week, but that wasn't hard on the week. The prior week was only 4 stream days. Either way, I guess that somehow makes DSP a success until he says he needs to hit the goals because he's in trouble. DSP's ego is in conflict, and he doesn't know whether he's well off or not until the end of the stream. It's like Schrodinger's cat when he's financially good and bad all the time. Weird. I expect him to return on stream Sunday to tell us how much of a success he is because a small group of people ponied up $1,100+ to him until the pre-stream ends. Once that happens, the panhandle will resume, and then it's right back to apparently being destitute. As for NDO, does his appearance seem tied to his pay cycle at work with these money drops? Does he get his check and say, oh man, and you have to send a slur of it to DSP? Maybe I'm imagining it, but it almost feels like that when it shows up. I can't imagine getting paid at work and thinking, man, I better get some of it to DSP. And he goes on with some more metrics here, and of course some actual more graphics as well to show for it. As for the Mega Man stream, that became a save scum event, as we all knew it would be, honestly, you know? So, yeah, as the night went ahead, it became an anger and reload event for classic Mega Man games. He didn't do DSP Tries It after bitching about it, nor taking the final shot, which was a total scam. As for support, it wasn't a surprise to see money rolling, but it was basically 5 or so whales with salts. At the same time, the money given on the marathon seemed to suck away cash from the normal week, which probably annoyed DSP. I really think his expectation is to hit those goals and also give him over the top cash during the marathon. The whales bit of grease up the wallets, you're going to have to do it again on top of hitting goals for DSP Tries It frequently. Perhaps he'll add 2 marathons a month moving forward. Keep draining them DSP, it will only get funnier. As for amounts for Friday's event and other events in 2025, keep in mind this captures this captures missed donations, troll super chats, and YouTube memberships as at the proper amount of $4 a piece. What really hurts is that the whale sort of counts funding money are using super chats. While it certainly looks good on stream to make DSP appear to be a success, those YouTube fees eat up 30% of memberships and super chats, which tank his take home out. You gotta remember, anytime Phil gets a massive super chat, Phil never takes off YouTube's cut. He does do it for memberships for some reason. For some bizarre reason, Phil decides to calculate YouTube taking a certain percentage from YouTube memberships that are given to him. But he refuses to do that for super chats. And I don't understand. I mean, either do it for both of them or don't do it for any of them, Phil. It's just strange how he does it for one but not the other. And there's also, as I said, some graphics here to kind of back up these very stats. You know, so I'll zoom back out, sorry, my bad. So yeah, Mega Man collection, you know, from August 8th, 2025, which was also on Friday. His total, well, it was given over $1,100. That includes things that Phil did not track himself or count himself, you know, I mean, like trolls or chats or troll tips or whatever. But if you take off YouTube's cut or whatever, his fee adjusted is $946. YouTube's cut impacts that, of course, you know. Compare that to previous events, you know. From January 8th, when he played the first 3 Mega Man games, he only got $502, you know, it's $773. But when you adjust the fee, it was only $502. February's event, you know, the 100 gold rum cake thing, you know, Phil, you know, got about $836 altogether. Five Nights at Freddy's, Phil was given over $1,500. Of course, when you adjust the fees, that's about $1,000 overall. His birthday stream saw Phil get quite a lot of money. It was over $2,000, but when you take off fees, YouTube not shit. It was actually over $1,800, which was Phil's most successful event of the year so far. Then it starts going downhill, as you may remember. Viewers' choice. Now, Phil lambasted his viewers for viewers' choice. He blamed the viewers for sabotaging this special marathon event, and Phil only got $575 for that particular marathon in May of this year. You fast forward to June, when Phil decided of his own volition that he was going to do some sort of Nintendo 2 Switch, reveal party thing. Remember, the Switch 2 thing was Phil's idea. This was his fucking, there's no one else's fault. No one told Phil to do this. Phil decided himself, I'm going to do a marathon relating to a Switch 2. It did worse for him compared to Viewer's Choice, and yet he was quick to fucking throw his viewers under the bus for Viewer's Choice and blaming them for that and all that shit. So there we go. Sorry, I'm just posting JG Anno. So this is JG Anno makes he does a lot of compilation stuff when it comes to Phil's financials. So I thought I'd kind of go over them briefly before we start, bingo, you know what I mean? So JG Anno kind of breaks these down quite well. But basically, JG Anno kind of picks up where piece of piece left off, if that makes sense, with the tracker stuff, It's just JG Anno breaking down these metrics and reminding people what Phil made compared to like back, like last month, whatever, or last marathons and all that. And yeah, June versus July, of course, as well. So yeah, Phil, remember Phil claimed that he needed to do certain things in like July. Like, he missed, he still claims he's behind a week in July. Because he took time off, even though his July was far more successful than June. It doesn't really make sense, whatever, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, there is one final tweet here, or one of the final tweets anyway. As for daily crap, well, don't scroll down. Where was I? Why did it scroll down? Hold on. Here, sorry, here we go. I don't know if I can just jump in. But as for the daily crap, prior to that Mega Man stream, DSP reiterated that missing a week in July hurt him financially. I'm sorry, but that just isn't true based on his primary revenue streams. In fact, when comparing July to June, it appears he actually made more money in July. The only areas that might have taken a hit was the ad revenue for a week, but DSP has frequently said that is much money. This is a very good point, so there we go. Of course, one more tweet here. With everything said and done for the stream week and detox days, I do have to wonder what really is going on with DSP. This level of harping over money is just bizarre. It reminds me of the Save the House / taxes arcs of 2017 to 2019. Yet at the same time he keeps telling us he's doing great. People that are doing great aren't pushing this for money. He mentioned the HOA notice about pipe replacements before, which is possible. Of course there are possibilities with those pesky taxes, especially if they weren't all covered thanks to the casino arc. And he says as well, perhaps he's taking new debts like credit cards or has so many payment plans that he's fallen behind on them. Who knows? But he's asking people what they think is causing Phil's sudden absolute desire and drive to try and remind everyone to fucking give him as much money as humanly fucking possible. Is it HOA pipe replacement? Is it current or back taxes? Is it new debts or payment plans? Or is it another thing altogether? So, I mean, if people will say, I thought it was a fascinating tweet. I mean, I always appreciate tweets like this when they kind of break down Phil's financials and the metrics or whatever, you know what I mean? I really enjoy when people actually take time to kind of put this stuff together, compile it all together, and just like, it's like all that information is there, all the facts are there, you know what I mean? All these numbers are there, the numbers being crunched, whatever. I greatly appreciate that kind of stuff myself personally, and it's a big stage channel, but sharing their findings with people, you know what I mean? If you want to check this out for yourself and pick your own option, pick your own choice in his poll for what you think it could be, by all means go for it. The link to his tweet is in the description right now. Just scroll down it and you'll see the poll towards the end of it. And so I said, what do I think? So what do I think is causing Phil's push for money, more money, not shit? I don't think it's HOA stuff. I don't think it's that. Taxes. I feel like it's something to do with taxes, personally. The popular choice is new debts or payment plans, which is pretty possible as well. But it's just, you got to bear in mind that like Phil's success last year, fueled by the Casino arc, meant that when April time came along to kind of vlog his fucking financials, because he made a lot more money than usual, that of course would mean that he would owe more money than usual as well when it comes to taxes. I don't think Phil was fully prepared for that as usual. I think Phil kind of underestimated how much he would have owed, in part due to how much more success he brought in thanks to the casino kind of driving that on for him. For between August and April essentially, August last year and April this year. So yeah, I mean it's a very, I think personally it's something to do with taxes. But the majority of people that are voting so far think it's a new debt supplement plan, so there we go. Just have a need. So yeah, and that's a theory, just like go. Is the bad man awake yet? The bad man is awake. Wait, he hasn't even got Mafia downloaded. What? Well, great preparation, Phil. Oh no, let's make sure. Good morning, everyone. Please bear with me sitting up. Been a hectic 48 hours. Don't you have the game downloaded yet? Lol. And someone's asking Phil if I've done it. YouTube, did you read out? Yes, unless it's like really offensive or rule breaking. Wow, that's great. Great way to clarify that for a second, Phil. Anyway, I think it's time. Let's check out Mighty D's compilation of the marathon itself. Now, the marathon was just garbage, as you would expect. Phil still stuffed his face full of food. He still did that, but Phil claimed he was too inebriated to do a proper taste if he tries it. So he asked for money up front, he begged for money up front, he was given the money up front, and then claimed, you know what, I'm not going to record it, fuck you guys. Seems a bit scummy, doesn't it?
Here's Phil to tell you more.
How do I do this? How the hell do I do this? Oh my god, the stage is hard. I can't even make the jump. Oh shit.
And by the way, guys, we are only what? Like 17 bucks away from our goal? Please, let's hit our first goal right now. Let's celebrate that I beat Bright Man, and let's hit that goal. Let's get to 150. Remember, when we hit 200, I'm taking my next shot, which will make the game harder and more fun.
Who fucking
Let's
cares?
get there.
No. It stopped working.
Shut up.
Oh my god! Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. He refused to drill. I didn't mean to jump. I wanted to slide. He jumped. That sucked. All I wanted to do was slide. I had him. He won't stop firing. Look at this. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No! The stupid ice got me. Fuck.
I think, I may be wrong here, but I think Phil was planning to play 3 Mega Man games, and he only got through 2 of them. In 10 hours of his marathon, Phil was only able to complete 2 games. And that is with save scumming.
Fuck! No!
Shut up.
People are like, oh, Phil's trolling. He could have done that. No, guys, I have like 4 shots in me. I didn't mean to die there, I swear. I meant to jump on the rush jet. I can't even turn around in this thing. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh!
Shut up.
Oh, my gosh. Another extra life I can't reach. No!
Shut up.
Jump. Dude, I can't do it. I press jump. It doesn't work. I don't know. Fuck this. This is ridiculous. I'm pressing jump. It doesn't even do anything.
Shut up.
It didn't do anything.
thought he was good at these retro games. Like I thought Phil claimed that these are the games that he success, exceeded in. You know what I mean? Because he was just so super duper great at them when he was younger. Jesus Christ. Phil, you cannot blame the alcoholic consumption for you being this bad at a video game. You've only had 4 shots as well, for God's sake.
You piece of shit. Shit! It's dust.
So that noise is him getting subs on kick, remember? Phil thought it'd be funny to kind of, have a noise be like a kicking sound, like somebody's kicking you because kick subs, you get it, It's like you're getting beat up, So yeah.
No! No, what the fuck? Double grab. He grabbed me twice. Fuck your mother, you piece of shit. Fucking shit.
Shut up. Shut up. Holy Testicle Tuesday, shut up.
No!
Shut up.
No! No! Fuck this.
Oh! God damn this annoying shit. So annoying. What the fuck? I'm starting to remember the pattern.
Pay my back taxes. I'll have to pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill. I'll have to.
No! Oh, fucking fuck balls. Fucking shit. Ass and balls and cock. Oh, shit. God damn, he's a pain in the ass. How the fuck do I hit him? Nope. What the fuck? Oh, the game won't pause anymore. The game stopped pausing. I'm not even kidding. Look. Final boss. How the fuck do I hit him? Boss. You need Pharaoh shot. Well, that's fair. I have to hit him like that, but then he hits me anyway. What the fuck's the point? Fucker followed me. What an asshole. Fuck Star Crash. I'll be doing with the Mega Buster. It's easier. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, the music of this game actually stinks. Mega Man 4 is good. This is awful. What the? You couldn't even bounce into the fucking cloud. No way you could have known what to do unless you slid early, and you wouldn't know to slide early unless you've already died there. Well, this is actually pretty lame. The way they made the game, you need to know what to do. You can't just react on the fly. See? You can't. You literally cannot react on the fly. It's not possible. That's lame. Fuck this game. Fucking piece of shit.
What the fucking shit?
This is bullshit. Dude, this is ridiculous. It's random as fuck.
So yeah, he really was this bad. There's actually a tweet here showing off just how impressive this really was. Hold on. Probably sent this, I think, during Saturday. So this is a 26-second long clip here. This clip's like 26 seconds long, okay? And This basically sums up the whole entire gameplay session that Phil had. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He does get a weird little eye twitching though, in a second. A wee eye twitcher. Don't drink in game, kids. So yeah, that basically sums up though. It's just, what the hell was that? So yeah, it sums up Phil's gameplay antics from that awful stuff.
There's no way to know because it's actually completely random. Four. I've never even seen 4 before, but apparently you can get 4. I can't go. I can literally never go. Dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Are you kidding me?
His reaction times are just so bad. After all that, for God's sake.
This is so fucking boring. I just want to get through this room. I didn't even do that. I swear to God I didn't do that. Basically, someone tipped 10 bucks and says, I don't like you, but I don't like your detractors either. They only exist because of you. No shit. I mean, that just is like,
Yes, I fucking stating the fucking obvious there, you know what I mean? That's a very weird fucking reason to support somebody. Like, I don't like you, but those guys are also cringe. Here's my 10 bucks. Like, no, if you don't like either side, then just get the hell out of there and just do something else for your 10 bucks. Wow. Weird.
a non-argument at this point. Like, look at it this way, okay? Guys like Kino Casino. I don't like Kino Casino, and you guys know that, right?
Go.
But they would exist without me. They have other things to do.
True. Kino Casino were around before Phil was doing anything when effectively, yeah, they went, where I Phil pretty much, yeah. So Kino don't need you, essentially, to make their content. So you're not a prerequisite for them creating their content. They are not detractors, Phil. Sure, they make fun of you on a regular fucking basis, but that is not the be-all and end-all. I, however, I'm a detractor. My content is simply based on, making a mockery of you. I don't really pay attention to anyone else. So yes, it's like some sort of like very strange, like parasitic, relationship. Phil needs detractors as much as detractors need Phil. Obviously, if there was no DSP, there would be no detractors, but at the same time, if there was no detractors, and Phil would have been very, he'd be gone by now. The fact that he's still around today is because of people like Evil AJ making this a side don't play. It's because of Tevin as well. It's because of, way back when with SOK for making fun of Phil, so he doesn't understand that, I think, or really cannot fully comprehend that. That they kind of need one another to kind of keep on going. And if Phil had no detractors, he would have not still been on YouTube today. Because most of the support that comes in from these days is not really about, saying well done Phil. It's more about trying to fucking get one over in the detractors. Phil has made it an us versus them sort of narrative.
They're entertaining. They have an audience who likes them. My detractors do not have an audience that likes them. They have an audience that likes them watching me. If I didn't exist, they wouldn't exist. Kino Casino can jump around. You know what I mean? They have talent. My detractors do not. Sorry, I mean...
And we're drawing a line there. Like, Phil thinks that talent is focusing on more individuals than just him. Like, Phil, that is what Phil was saying that talent is. That if a content creator is focusing on other individuals other than him, they have talent apparently. That is not a definition of what makes people talented, Phil. Like, that's a very strange way to approach it. What Kino are talented because, oh, they can point and laugh at other lolcows. I mean, lots of detractors dip their toes into other, you know, paying attention to other lolcows. There are some detractors out there who enjoy watching Boogie and Wings or Cyrax or whatever, and all these other guys, you know, but it's just the way it is. According to Phil, those detractors are talented as well because they pay attention to multiple logos.
Again, not that I like Kino Casino, I don't, but some people have it, some people don't. My detractors don't. Oh my god, you think there's enough fucking rockets there? Jeez. What is that bullshit? Come on.
Doing so bad. Oh shit, he's live. The bad man's live. Crap. How long has he been live for? Okay, he's just recently gone live. Okay, cool. What is he wearing today? What the? Why? God damn it, why? Whatever. We'll just make sure it's on 1080p, and we'll make sure it's on 1.5 speed, and we'll build up some speed up just while we just split. we'll just keep that in pause for now.
Alright, it's pissing me off. So bad! Fuck this! The boss ability sucks and the Mega Buster sucks. There's no way to beat him easily. It's fucking bullshit. There's no way to beat him. You just gotta fuck around until you beat him. Stupid game.
I love that another one of these things spawned. Like he went and destroyed this one, thinking that'll get rid of the problem. But as soon as he also went off the screen, another one respawned on the right and screwed him up. Beautiful. Such a robust commentary. Look how interactive it is, guys. So much interactivity.
Fucking shit fuck.
That is fantastic. Oh, it was such a good speedrun until it wasn't. Phil Burnell always screwing up right when it matters the most. Right at the very end, right at the very clutch moment. This is what I'm saying. This is unironically enjoyable. When Phil being this bad at a game, he's desperate to get through it. He just wants to get through it, get to the end of it, and get to the next one or whatever. He's fed up with the game. He hates the game, and he's trying to just rush his way through it, and it won't let him. He cannot cheese his way through the game. Why would you jump? Why would you try and jump all the way back there? Look where he starts jump. So he's on the very edge. He's barely on it. He jumps here. This is where he starts to jump. It has nothing to. Why? Why would you do this? Why would just all of a sudden he just stops dead there? I think he stopped holding right. It's like it's at this moment here. Why? I don't understand. I'm so confused.
Fucking shit fuck!
Hello, Mercer's saying we let me pick the bingo number since it's my birthday and I've been a loyal sub for 2 years. Yes, it's your birthday, yeah, why not? You get to pick today's bingo number then. So yeah, we'll cover that bridge when we cross. Of course, we'll start bingo soon, you know what I mean? We're just going to watch the rest of this compilation and then we'll start bingo. I'll also watch this as well, but Phil's right awake and online, so we won't bother us for today. Maybe tomorrow I'll watch this thing, but who knows? But that's an idiot face. But yeah. But sure, you get to pick today's bingo number. We'll cross that when we finish this compilation. Be warned though, Mercer, if you don't win bingo, then we're never celebrating your birthday again, you know? I'm just saying this, the pressure's on you to deliver a good bingo card. You brought this on yourself. Happy fucking birthday. But yeah. So 2 seconds. Yeah. So yeah. Christ man, what was I doing? Remember, actually, I don't know if I said this yet, but there is, I've changed the centre square today. The centre square in bingo is different. I've finally changed it. DC tries it is no longer going to be a centre square. It has been included in a normal rotation of words. The centre square is going to be something brand new and different today. And you'll see what I mean when we start bingo. Thank God, a new level.
Okay.
Did he just save? Was that him saving a save point? There.
Okay. Oh! Diabolical. Some wheels are turning, some are not. I pressed jump. I really did. As soon as I pressed jump. Didn't do it. Tomahawk man.
Incredibly racist man.
So it's Tomahawk Man versus the incredible racist man known as DSP.
Racist man killed me.
Ah, God, it's Cat.
What the fuck? This is bullshit. He's so hard. He's too big to jump over. He's literally too big to jump over unless he's walking forward.
Yep, definitely Cat.
And when he bounces the shot, he freezes time. Jeez. Oh my god. This sucks. That's a guaranteed hit. I jumped, didn't work. What? It's a guaranteed hit when he does that. You can't do anything. Dude, it's a guaranteed hit. Look. What is this bullshit? Why is it so fucking cheap? Why does he have a guaranteed hit move? That's so lame.
Skill issue.
Can't do anything there. I can't do anything there. I jumped. It didn't even work.
I was looking at jumper. I thought Phil said jumping didn't work in these games. I thought Phil said it was impossible to jump over them because they were too big. And yet here as ever as if Phil can actually jump over the enemy.
There, I jumped. It didn't even work.
Jump doesn't even work. What'd you call that then, Phil? Well, I done it again. I guess the game's bugged, or it's letting them jump higher than usual.
Jump didn't work. What the fuck?
It just spawned in your ass and just booted you to fucking death. I feel like you should. I mean, this it's kind of, it is a bit weird. This enemy's own like attacks don't affect them. That would make this boss battle better, I think. You know, if actually, you know, if you avoid that kind of bounce back shot and actually hits the boss itself. Then again, this is a very old game.
Dad, there's nothing you can do. It's so hard. It's not even based on skill. It's based on bouncing of bullets.
What do you mean it's not based on skill? It literally requires skill to complete the boss, which you have to fucking time and memorize patterns and when to jump and when to attack and where to stand. Like, it literally does. That is so. I mean, what a bizarre thing to claim. Was it RNG, Phil? You were trying to claim it's fucking RNG?
And getting lucky. He won't stop. I can't hit him because he won't stop. It's bullshit. It's fucking nonsense. He won't stop with the bullshit. So stupid. He just keeps cheating. You cannot stop it when he freezes time. It's complete nonsense. There's no skill to that. Just get lucky and have the boss weapon. Fuck you. What? I can't move in time to dodge that. This is so bad. I can't move in time to dodge when he's next to me. Fucking point blank next to me. Fuck, man. Can't fire. Can't dodge when he's point blank. This is so bad. It's so fucking bad. Can't do anything. Can't do fucking anything.
Did he try to face tank that? Because the boss is almost dead, he tried to face tank that. So like he's gonna get hit here, obviously, you know what I mean, because he throws the lever. But he then just tried to just spam attacks like crazy. And charge towards it. Even though the thing is charging at him as well. And then lo and behold, he gets punted into the air and that's him dead. Like an absolute idiot.
Can't do anything. Can't do fucking anything. Locked. When he charges for that distance, you cannot dodge it. There's no way to dodge it. Guaranteed hit. Can't jump. I press jump. Nothing. No response.
What a fucking pain in my ass.
Thank God, a different level.
I didn't press jump at all. I seriously didn't fucking press jump once. Are you kidding me? What?
What did you do, Phil? What did you do? Hold on. So what did he picked quit by mistake. So instead of pressing down to go to load game, I think he pressed up to go to the right bottom menu, because also by default it'd be at the top. So I asked quit, and are you sure you want to quit, Phil? And then lo and behold, Phil has quit the game.
What?
Oh my god, what an awful marathon. Wow. Pro gamer right there. That's a real pro gamer move. Pressing the wrong goddamn button. Anyway guys, let's get into bingo, shall we? Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck was that? Anyway. It is time for some robust bingo antics, and Mercer, since it's your bloody birthday today,
Old bastard!
letting you pick today's bingo number. As you can see, the centre square is Phil pretending to be Italian. He is playing Mafia, the old country today. So yeah, I thought I'd be a good centre square for today. For Phil, you know, pretending to be Italian, because he fucking loves to do that. The number of Mercer I want to pick is 1983. I got a feeling that's something to do with you, of when you might have been born. You trying to fucking tell us that, is it you're fucking 42 years old? Is that what you're trying to tell us? You're 42? My god.
Old bastard!
You're bloody ancient. When you were born, it was in black and white. Whatever. 1983. I love how I'm slagging off somebody born in the 80s. I was also born in the fucking 80s. But there you go. You're older, so you're older, and you're always going to be older. So take that. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to ignore a troll tip, him whispering to the microphone, him saying behind the scenes, you guys, and him touching his eye. The second row is Phil saying nobody or no one, him applauding randomly, him saying fun, reality, and him butchering a word. The third row is Phil saying schedule, help, him pretending to be Italian, him saying members, and feedback. The fourth row is Phil saying friend, I know that's fucking hilarious.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Him saying wow, dude, wrong, and him being all siege mode, which is where he folds and crosses his arms. The fifth and final row is Phil saying fuck. Obviously, tired. That being said, shout to that being said, and finally him slapping his leg. So there we go, we need Phil to say and do all these things for us to try and get a Full House bingo card on today's show. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a Full House bingo card for today. For example, if Phil burps, snorts or sips 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, that too gives us all a free space. If Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space for that as well. And that includes Phil addressing Jade, popping his 50-month ultra members message, you know. Jade might not be in the stream, but Phil's stream chat earlier on showed Jade popping his 50-month membership message. So if Phil addresses that, we will include that as him saying hi to Jade, and we get a free space for that, okay? Of course, as well as that, if we get 5 new or rejoining members to the bingo stream, we get a free space for that as well. And finally, the best way in my opinion to get a free space is 50 likes on his bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, we get 1 free space. 75 likes before we finish playing, we get 2 free spaces, and 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo not only gives us free spaces, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. So you guys are in full control. Some ways we can get free spaces, the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. Now, there's some more things to go over, of course, but I'm going to let AI Phil Burnell explain that for me.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about Marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the Marbles games, use the exclamation point Marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
Thank you, AI Phil Burnell, for explaining that all for us to understand. That's all good stuff indeed. I think the only thing left for me to do here, before I start playing bingo, is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
I shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
It's still a good point, it's bizarre. And it's true. Anyway, good luck everybody. It is time for some bingo. Here we fucking go.
Wow. Well, everyone, welcome back. Burger. I wonder if many of you thought I would be back today after that crazy marathon that we just had on Friday. That was Mega Man Marathon 2.
Who fucking cares?
It was a doozy. Let's put it that way. Today we're going to catch up. I'm going to let you know exactly what happened during Friday's marathon event, what this means for the future. We're going to talk about how DSP Tries It didn't go so well. In fact, it didn't really happen at all. But what we're going to do this week...
I mean, it did happen. Phil just couldn't be arsed recording it. It's still... So what happened on Phil's marathon? He got given a lot of money. Enough money to do the fucking event in the first place. At least he tries it. He ordered the food with plenty of time to spare, essentially. He then drank a few shots because he was given over $400 in money, so that's 4 shots. And then Phil's like, you know what? I'm too drunk to record this. DSP Tries It. I'm not able to do a proper, meaningful episode of DSP Tries It because I'm too inebriated. So Phil done the episode of DSP Tries It about bothering his arse to record it because, as I said, he asked for the money during the marathon. He told his audience, guys, give me this money and we can do it during the marathon. He was given the money. And then he's like, you know what, I'm not doing it anymore, I'm too drunk. Well, we stuffed his face full of food on camera for his audience to enjoy. Wow, so he owes his audience a DSP Tries It, basically.
We're going to talk about the schedule coming up because this week's schedule is going to be kind of interesting. People are wondering if and when I'm going to be playing this Battlefield beta that is out and more. There's basically a whole lot of games or a whole lot of stuff coming out or going on.
Who fucking cares?
Pop up. And today we'll be focusing on this and trying to get caught up with everything that's happened and everything that is continuing to happen here on the channel. Today is the premiere of a brand new game, Mafia: The Old Country. I'll be playing it all day long on both streams to get a big chunk into it and see what I think. So it's time to get caught up. It's time to have some fun. It's time for a brand new streaming week. Thanks for being here for the first episode this week of the Level 1 Podcast.
Who cares? Who cares? Let's skip past this crappy intro. Load of shite. Look, I went too far. Need to go back, Marty. Went too far. That's it, Jesus Christ. Oh, doing quickest question left. Yeah, fucking there you go. Anyway, strong start to the card. We have 3 things ticked off on the bingo board so far. Fan Dabby those excellent stuff indeed. Guys, remember, if I miss anything on this bingo card, please feel free to tag me in the chat. Let me know if I miss something, okay? I don't mean to miss things, I just sometimes do miss things. It's because sometimes it's hard to keep track, especially these bigger bingo cards as well. I mean, I literally could not do there's nothing stopping me from doing bigger bingo cards. But my own attention span, essentially, would probably mean that I'd miss a lot more things on the bingo card, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is why we're kind of limited to 5x5 cards as well. Because if we go any larger, it's like, oh my god, there's a lot more things to try and keep track of. Rather than 25 different things, there's like, 49 different things or whatever if it's a 7x7 card, for example. Yeah, so yeah, if I miss things, please by all means tag me in the chat, let me know if I miss something or whatever. We can always go back and rewind and check and all that jazz, so there's no harm in doing that. It's a team effort after all here, we're trying to win here. The aim of the game is let's try and win bingo.
Ooh, all right, everybody. So welcome to the show. It's Sunday, the 10th of August, 2025. I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 Podcast. The last 48 hours, for me, have been absolutely out of control insane. Not only do we have a crazy marathon that, by the way, was a very successful marathon. I just want to say to everyone who showed up, engaged, and supported Mega Man Marathon 2 on Friday. Thanks so much for that, because it went so well that we did actually qualify and unlock a second marathon, a bonus marathon, if you will, for the end of the month. We can now start to look up dates and figure out exactly when we want to do it, because I didn't want to do that until we had confirmed that it was happening. The good news is, guess what? The end of this month lies exactly on a weekend, which is perfect, right?
Who
Absolutely
fucking
is.
cares?
So we will talk about that today, but what a crazy day Friday was. All day long, playing Mega Man 4, 5, and 6, while hanging out with you guys. When we actually got halfway through the marathon, I did a little bit of a change. That's right. We swapped out Mega Man for Proto Man in the background when Proto Man became a major part of one of the games, Mega Man 5, where he's...
Was that the big thing he was hyping up? He was hyping up some incredible big I genuinely had no idea. I didn't notice that change whatsoever. That is how pointless his background stuff is. Wow, he swapped one thing for another thing. Wow, what a reward for thousands of dollars. See, he swapped out one bit of generic artwork for another. Wow. John was saying I have the best marathons. No other streams I've ever had a marathon as good as mine. That's your bad Trump impersonation. Honestly, it's like, I know there's definitely some similar characteristics when it comes to, Donald Trump. you know, whether you like him or not, it's undeniable he's a narcissist, you know. He's got a fucking golden toilet, for fuck's sake. He's clearly a narcissist. Phil Burnell, you know, definitely a massive narcissist himself as well, you know what I'm saying? So there's definitely similar characteristics and traits between the two individuals, you know. Which one's worse? I'm not going to get into that, you know what I mean? But yeah, Phil's streams are the best streams ever, you know what I mean? Plus his hands aren't tiny.
Basically accused of being the guy trying to take over the world with Robot Masters, just to find out it was Dr. Wiley. Wow, what a surprise, right? So that was cool. And the thing that really got me on Friday, you guys were very supportive, all right, in every aspect. There were people on YouTube who were doing super chats and membership bombs, and there were people on Kick who were gifting subs, and there were tips, and it was crazy. Remember what I said is that every incremental $100 raise, I was going to take a shot. I think by the end of the day, I had taken like 10 shots, and I tried to pace myself. Really, I did, but it didn't really work. To make matters worse, I had actually ordered some food that I thought I was going to do DSP Tries It with, but you guys had already had me like 6+ shots in, and when the food showed up, already my stomach wasn't feeling that good, and I said to everyone, I'm not feeling, like, I'm already feeling like pretty, not necessarily full-on drunk. I wasn't full-on drunk, but man, you could tell when you're just not yourself because I was so much liquor in me, and I was like, I don't think we should do DSP Tries It, let's just have a meal together. And then I started to eat it, and quite honestly, it wasn't good. Like, I ordered this jambalaya, and it tasted worse than what my wife makes when she makes homemade gumbo. I'm serious. Actually, her gumbo tasted better. I'm like, oh. And then the pizza, which I've had their pizza before many years ago. This one just wasn't that good. So I'm eating. I'm like, oh, like, none of this is very good. So I ended up not even eating that much. I had that, like, 3 small, because those pieces of pizza were really small. So I had 3 small pieces of pizza and just a little bit of the jambalaya. And then all of a sudden, I start playing again. You guys have me taking shots. I'm like, oh my God. So we got through pretty much as I thought we were going to get through. And what I mean by that is I didn't actually expect that I was going to beat Mega Man 4 through 6. I didn't. First of all, remember, out of all of those, the only one that I own when I was a kid was Mega Man 4. So I knew some of that, but not all of it. Mega Man 5 and 6 I've only ever played once ever, and it was like 12, 13 years ago. So I'm basically kind of going in blind. I didn't remember much of it, right? And so, basically, how can I say? We got 2.5 games in, but we ran out of time. I mean, it was about 10 p.m. There was no way I was going to beat Mega Man 6. Now, it's funny because the first Mega Man marathon, back in January, I did beat Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, but it was by, like, the skin of my teeth. Like, we barely got it done. And if you remember, I had problems with that one, too, because, you know, the more inebriated you get, the worse you're going to play, you're going to make mistakes. And I was trying to really focus, so I didn't really have a ton of interactivity with the audience, because it was more like me focusing on Mega Man trying to get through it. If you didn't see any of it, it's all live on the channel. Number one, the stream itself, I left as a live stream, like, in its entirety. If you just want to watch the entire event from start to finish, you can. That does include some footage that was not recorded as a separate video, such as when I ate the food and it just wasn't very good.
Hang on a second, yeah, because, I mean, I'm kind of curious about something, okay? I don't know how well this is going to go as an experiment, okay? Because I've not actually checked the metrics. Phil's stream is still alive, okay? The actual, you know, on his channel itself, he's got it on his channel, okay? I want to check and compare 2 different things, okay? A little experiment here. Bear with me, guys. You'll see soon enough. You'll see soon enough, okay? So I want to check 2 different things here. So I want to compare 2 different streams here, okay? So on here we have. So hold on, here we go. Hold on. Okay, first of all, we have Phil's channel here, right? Let's go Phil's first. Okay, Phil's channel right here. His live stream from Friday day, or whatever. Yeah, he has 9.8k views for his live stream in total. So almost 10,000 views he's got for this live stream. And it's been live and up, basically when Phil finished the stream on Friday. It's been up all weekend, okay? Let's compare that to a certain detractor group who apparently have no talent because they rely on DSP for their content. That being said, they were live on Saturday, a day later than Phil. And they also have 9.8k views. You know? Remember, it's like practically 24 hours later. So that being said, during their episode, their show on Saturday, Phil's was Friday, and they both have the same number of views on their live stream. And I'm willing to bet that, that being said, metrics will overtake Phil's, because they usually do anyway. For the most part, you know, it's not unusual for them to get 10,000+ views, sometimes 14,000, 15,000, 18,000 views, depending on the episode, depending on what's going on. There's usually quite a lot of views going on those streams. So yeah, I just kind of thought I'd point out those two things, you know what I mean? So yeah, Phil, I don't know why Phil left his marathon up live entirely unedited. I mean, it's a strange, usually he hides his marathons, he hides his live streams, I don't know why. But yeah. Check the views for the episode when Phil was away. Oh, balls, shit. I just closed it as well. Hold on. Fuck. Where are you? Where are you, that being said? Oh, okay, hold on, that being said. When was Phil away again exactly? Start of July, pretty much, wasn't it? I guess, where is Phildo? He done a stream called Where is Phildo 4 weeks ago, and it has 15,000 views, and then when Phil returned, it got 18,000 views. So there you go, 15,000 and 18,000. So you got 15,000 views doing a stream asking where Phil was, because Phil wasn't here. Yeah. That is it. That being said, 174, so there we go. Yeah, good stuff indeed, so there we go. Anyway, let's get back to bingo. Little sidetrack experiment over.
So you can check that out. Or I did record separate parts, including the intro, Mega Man 4's first half until my setup crashed. Because what ended up happening was I was updating the leaderboard, and the leaderboard caused a crash in OBS. So then I lost the stream, and I had to bring it back, so there was a cut of the video there. And then the second half of Mega Man 4, I think all of Mega Man 5 is one video. And then Mega Man 6, I got through all the Robot Masters, and that's when I ran out of time. So there's a bunch of videos there to watch. If you like classic Mega Man and you want to see me try to do it when pretty heavily intoxicated, give it a look. All right, now, you guys supported so well. Not only did we hit the goal to do the food order, which didn't turn into a DSP Tries It, sadly, but we also got 4 goals into a new week. All right, so what we're going to do, we're not going to do it immediately, but we're going to talk about what should DSP Tries It be this week. This week, I'm going to be open to anything. All right, like whatever you guys want. Even if you want fast food this week, whatever it is, we'll do whatever. I'm not going to be stingy this week. Now, of course, some ridiculously stupid...
I'm not going to be stingy this week. Well, you owe your audience a DSP Tries It. You took the money and said thanks for the money, dummies. You owe your audience a DSP Tries It. You're skimming over the fact you denied your audience a DSP Tries It. Also, Jade is in Phil's chat. Hey man, I not ready to talk yet. I not sleep. Goodbye. Love you. Bye. Cringe. Apparently Jade's not feeling well. Jade apparently is sick right now. He's not sleeping right now. He's not feeling well whatsoever. At the same time, cringe. I don't care, Jade. You know, I don't care if you're fucking not feeling well. I still cringe as fuck, boy.
Stupid people on the internet actually think they can make a big deal out of the fact that I didn't formally record a DSP Tries It. That's
yeah. Oh my god, we're gonna melt in. We're gonna melt in over it. Yeah, Phil, I'm just saying, if your audience are going to give you $1,500 for you to do a DSP Tries It, and you don't give them a DSP Tries It, it feels like a con. You know, I'm just saying.
This week, whatever it is, we'll do whatever. I'm not going to be stingy this week. Now, of course, some ridiculously stupid people on the internet actually think they can make a big deal out of the fact that I didn't formally record a DSP Tries It. That's how fucking insane these losers are. Burger. Guess what? We hit the goal. I ordered food. I ate the food, and I told you it wasn't good. Literally.
And you also told us it wasn't DSP Tries It. I mean, do you want to go back and find your quote? Hold on. You know, hold on. Sorry again. Phil himself said it wasn't DSP Tries It. Phil himself declared that this was not DSP Tries It. I will find it for you guys. Here's Phil's actual live stream here. I'll use his own stream on his own channel. That's how much of a fair individual I am. You know, let's go to this transcript here. Let's find this transcript. Hold on. And then let's just hold on. So DSP Tries It. A lot of results for DSP Tries It. And that's what I'm saying. He kept on talking about, you know, DSP Tries It, guys. Please, let's hit the goal. We need 3 more goals to DSP Tries It. Please give me the money for it. Please give me the money for it. So Phil was asking for $450 to do DSP Tries It. He kept reminding his audience of this several times during the podcast portion of his fucking marathon or whatever. And then when the time came to actually do DSP Tries It, he's like, I'm too drunk, I can't do it. Yeah, but we'll get to it here. Hold on. So wait for it. So hold on. What is it? Working towards the first goal. So I'm saying, like, during us, I'm saying that we're getting through a transcript here. 2 more goals to go for DSP Tries It today. So you're right, as I said, we're hitting 1 goal. I'm looking at the transcript anyway. The transcript is where I'm getting the finishing from. But yeah, but we're getting through it here. We need 2 more goals for DSP Tries It. We're 2/3 of the way to DSP Tries It this afternoon. Wow, here we go. And then when the time came to do it, he's like, nah. Hold on, so we're going to find it. We're going to find it. Hold on. Hold on, I may have passed it. Hold on. No, not yet. Actually, not yet. Hold on. Destries it. Hold on. Right, here we go. He went in his break, okay? He hit the goal. He got the money he asked for, and then some. And then he returned to his little break here, and he came out with this little fucking golden nugget. You know, hold on. So he came out with this. Here we go. This is what Phil said during the marathon, relating to DSP Tries It. He's got the food right there. It's sitting next to him.
Okay, guys. So rather than a DSP Tries It today, I think we should just chill and have some food together. I'll show you the food, but I'm not going to do an official DSP Tries It today. There's no point. I'm pretty inebriated. This is going to help me to alleviate the inebriation and get ready for Mega Man 5 and 6. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat 2 Mega Man games in one sitting here when I'm already, I'm just going to ban these idiots. Hold on.
Ban. More bans.
Can I get enough?
Ban.
Oh, there's more. Sorry to get rid of the idiots on kick. Okay. All right. I'm really hungry. We got pizza and we've got jambalaya. I ordered a jambalaya dish, which I've never had jambalaya before.
Blah, 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 blah. There's actually one more thing as well. I think there's one more thing where he says, he talks about he's not recording. Yeah, well, here we go. It's actually coming on a second, Joe.
I don't know how this is going to be from a restaurant. Let's have some pizza first. I'm not even recording this. I don't care. Seriously, this is not a serious DSP Tries It or anything. If it was, I would try to be sober and actually review it fairly. I can't right now. So
there you go. From Phil's own mouth, I'm not even recording. I don't even care. This is not a serious DSP Tries It. So Phil admitted this is not a DSP Tries It. He's not recording for it. He doesn't care. Whatever. So he's admitted right here on his own live stream, which is on his own channel. This is not me going to some detractor channel to get the clip or whatever. Here is the full context. Phil doesn't care. So there we go. And when he's called out for this, Phil pushes back and says, well, technically it does count.
I think they can make a big deal out of the fact that I didn't formally record a DSP Tries It. That's how fucking insane these losers are. Guess what? We hit the goal. I ordered food. I ate the food, and I told you it wasn't good. Literally the only thing we didn't do, I didn't do a formal DSP Tries It where I rated the food, and I didn't play the intro. But you got DSP Tries It, just it wasn't a great episode, so I decided not to actually formally produce and upload it. You could still watch it as part of the marathon, which is archived. So if you're such a mentally ill moron who think I owe you something because I didn't do a formal DSP Tries It, you can kiss my hairy ass. You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Jesus Christ. Wait to scab your audience at a 1500 buckaroo. It's just to stuff your face full of bad pizza. It's no shame that jambalaya wasn't up to standard and was worse than evening cats cooking. Jesus Christ, man. I love it. Oh hell, so I just love. Look, I have no sympathy whatsoever for his fans anymore. They deserve this treatment. They deserve to get scammed by Phil. It's the only way they're going to learn. Let Phil fleece them for as much money as possible. I have no pity or sympathy anymore for these dumbass morons that throw Phil thousands of fucking dollars just for him to treat them like garbage. They are walking piggy banks, and in some cases, in Jade's case, are rolling piggy banks. They deserve what they fucking get.
Okay. Now, for this week, like I said, I'll be way more open. The last couple of DSP Tries It, I said, oh, I pick or whatever. This week, I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear what things are out right now that you'd like to see me try. We can talk about them and figure out the best one. So give me your opinions. Give me your feedback. What is out there right now that you would like? I'm curious. The only one that I'm aware of at all right now is that McDonald's is doing some adult Happy Meal. Okay, it doesn't look good. It's basically either a quarter pounder or McNuggets with fries. I think the only difference is there's some kind of a berry shake that comes with it, and of course special packaging, and I guess you get some kind of an adult toy with it, similar to that Minecraft meal. Very similar to that. Okay, if you guys really want me to do that, I'll do it. I don't know when it comes out. I guess we got to check. Let's see when that actually comes out. Hold on one second.
Who fucking cares?
Close up all this. The countdown is on for McDonald's new adult Happy Meal. The countdown is on. Please tip me. Let's see when it's coming out. A first of its kind collectible souvenir, sure to unlock core memories. If you say so. My core memories are not at McDonald's, for the record. I ate a Burger King when I was a kid. My mom wouldn't let me eat at McDonald's. Okay, Tuesday, August 12th. It's called the McDonaldland Meal.
My mom wouldn't let me eat at McDonald's, but she would at Burger King. Why? That's a really weird thing to admit. My mom wouldn't let me eat at McDonald's, but only Burger King. Why did you ever believe that, you know, that it's flame grilled burgers is healthier for you, son? Can I get some extra bacon on that burger, please, son? On that healthy flame grilled burger, please make sure there's plenty of cheese and bacon on that flame grilled burger. And get us an extra large fucking Coke, please, as well, for this healthy burger.
It's Tuesday, August 12th. Okay? So there you go. So if that's what you want, that's what we can do. But I want to hear what else is going on. If you guys have other suggestions.
Oh, hello, and Phil also said it's daily crap. Why did you say in the daily crap it wasn't a DSP tries it then? Phil's own words coming back to haunt him. Not only in his live stream, but in his uploaded daily crap afterwards. I'm going to say, Phil is going to blame being drunk. I'm going to say it now. Phil didn't mean to say that, and it was alcohol talking. I'm calling it. If Phil blames alcohol for him saying that, we're getting a free space.
Of things to do. I would love to hear it. All right, so let's get that discussion started today so we can figure this out, what you want for DSP Tries It. The only thing that I'm not doing, I'll tell you this right now, that stupid Wendy's, really dumb, what is it? It's the Wednesday meal at Wendy's is just like 10 nuggets. That's it. It's like 10 nuggets. Okay? And nothing special. It's like a topping on a Frosty. And there's no, at least with the McDonald's adult Happy Meal, you're getting like a collectible that's unique. You get nothing with the Wendy's meal. It's literally just a waste of time. I'm not doing that. I refuse to give Wendy's my money when they're not going to put any effort into it. Okay? But let's see what you guys want. Let me know. All right? Please share your ideas.
The sheer irony of Phil Burnell being upset with Wendy's for a lack of effort when Phil Burnell has not put any effort into his fucking content in over a decade is astonishing to me.
In my way. Okay. Yes, of course, Moran's saying I insulted my wife's cooking. No, I didn't. Again, what is wrong with you fucking losers? What is wrong?
I mean, Phil, you kind of did. You said that the jambalaya was even worse than your wife's. That kind of makes it implies that your wife's jambalaya cooking is not that great either.
Burger.
I'm just saying, the way you worded it kind of made it seem like even Kat can do a better job than this restaurant for jambalaya. It didn't sound very complimentary towards her. I can kind of understand what you're trying to say, that your wife makes jambalaya better than this restaurant does, and that's not unusual. Some people can make certain meals really well, even better than some like restaurant standard, you know. But
Oh my God! What's up?
but Phil made it just sound like that Cat's cooking is bad, but it wasn't that bad. Thank you to Ira for a $2 super chat, who says effort equals plastic tact. Yeah, Phil changes background to this one little thing here. Apparently that was a special reward during the marathon. Like, you know, we got to this game, look at my special surprise, guys, and just changed out one thing to another thing. Wow, that's incredible. Now, if Phil does that super chat and blames alcohol, we get a free space. Please, Phil, please do it.
Wrong with you? Can you get a fucking life and stop micro-analyzing everything I say and trying to twist it into something toxic because you are life losers? No one insulted my wife's cooking, you fucking armpit scratching mouth droolers. Didn't happen. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Well, you did. Oh my God, I want to go back. I want to go back and show it. I want to go back. Okay, we're at 11:44 exactly. Remember that, guys. 11:44. Let's go back and hear it. Let's just go back and hear it, okay?
Ill moron who you think I owe you something because I didn't do a formal.
Hold on, back. Wait, where is it? When does it happen? Where does it happen? It happens over here.
Whatever, I'm not going to be stingy this week. Now, of course, some ridiculously stupid people.
No, hold on. Let's go back even more. Hold on. I need to go back even more. Right, we'll play it from here. We'll jump back forward to 11:44, but I'm sure. I mean, let's hear what Phil says.
Number one, the stream itself, I left as a live stream, like in its entirety. If you just want to watch the entire event from start to finish, you can. That does include some footage that was not recorded as a separate video, such as when I ate the food and it just wasn't very good. So you can check that out. Or I did record separate parts, including the intro, Mega Man Fest 5 is one video, and you want to see me try to do it when pretty heavily intoxicated. The food order, which didn't turn into a DSP Tries It, sadly. But we also got 4 goals. Now, of course, some ridiculously stupid people on the internet actually think they can make a big deal out of the fact that I didn't formally record a DSP Tries It. That's how fucking insane these losers are. Guess what? We hit the goal. I ordered food. I ate the food, and I told you it wasn't good. Literally, the only thing we didn't do, I didn't do a formal DSP Tries It where I rated the food, and I didn't play the intro. But you got DSP Tries It, just it wasn't a great episode, so I decided not to actually formally produce and upload it. You could still watch it as part of the marathon, which is archived. So if you're such a mentally ill moron who you think
I think it happens before us. I think I didn't go back far enough.
owe you something because I didn't do a formal DSP Tries It, you can kiss my hairy ass. You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it actually happens before this. Like, we briefly addressed it before that. Hold on. I'm sorry for derailing, guys, but it's funny. I just want to like prove that Phil. We need to.
Dates and figure out exactly when we want to do it. Because I didn't want to do that until we had confirmed that it was happening. The good news is, guess what? The end of this month lies at
I don't care.
We swapped out Mega Man.
Don't care.
You guys were very supportive. All right, and there were tips. At the end of the day, I had taken like 10 shots. I had actually ordered some food that I thought I was going to do DSP Tries
Here we go.
with. But you guys had already had me like 6+ shots in.
Here we
And
go.
when the food showed up, already my stomach wasn't feeling that good. And I said to everyone, I'm already feeling like pretty, not necessarily full-on drunk. I wasn't full-on drunk, but man, you could tell when you're just not yourself because I was so much liquor in me. And I was like, I don't think we should do DSP Tries It. Let's just have a meal together. And then I started to eat it. And quite honestly, it wasn't good. Like I ordered this jambalaya and it tasted worse than what my wife makes when she makes homemade gumbo. I'm serious.
Come on. I mean, are you trying to tell me that it tastes worse than what my wife makes? That sounds like you're throwing your wife under a very high suspension bus. You know, I'm just saying. That doesn't sound very complimentary towards her culinary skills whatsoever, Phil. You know, to me, that is not a very flattering comment to say. I mean, let's hear it one more time. Just make sure I understand what Phil's saying here.
Liquor in me. And I was like, I don't think we should do DSP Tries It. Let's just have a meal together. And then I started to eat it. And quite honestly, it wasn't good. Like I ordered this jambalaya and it tasted worse than what my wife makes when she makes homemade gumbo. I'm serious. Actually, her gumbo tasted better. I'm like, oh. And then the pizza, which...
Our gumbo tasted better. It's like, ew. What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Hilarious. Anyway, let's go back to 11:44. Let's get back to bingo. But Phil, you absolutely did. You did definitely slander your wife's culinary abilities. And in fact, just look, we're gonna watch you melt down over that again. We're a minute behind where we left off, but I want to see Phil have a meltdown again over that comment.
Is just like 10 nuggets. That's it. It's like 10 nuggets. Okay? And nothing special. It's like a topping on a Frosty. And there's no, at least with the McDonald's adult Happy Meal, you're getting like a collectible that's unique. You get nothing with the Wendy's meal. It's literally just a waste of time. I'm not doing that. I refuse to give Wendy's my money when they're not going to put any effort into it. Okay? But let's see what you guys want. Let me know. All right? Please share your ideas. Send them my way.
Here we go.
Okay. Yes, of course, more on saying I insulted my wife's cooking. No, I didn't. Again, what is wrong with you fucking losers? What is wrong with you? Can you get a fucking life and stop micro-analyzing everything I say and trying to twist it into something toxic because you are life losers? No one insulted my wife's cooking, you fucking armpit-scratching mouth droolers. Didn't happen. Shut the fuck up. Okay. And I'm gonna ban every single fucking dunce who says it too. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of the chat. You're so dumb.
Personally, I think you certainly weren't praising it. You said it was so bad it was worse than your wife's cooking. How is that complimentary? I don't understand. That's not a dig. Oh my god.
There we go. Fuck you, and fuck you. Tweedledum, Tweedledummer, and Tweedledumbest all gone. All right. Shake Shack has new hot dogs. Do they really? Really? And by the way, good morning, everyone, because a lot of people are trying to get my attention, but you got to understand that when I start the show, usually I have to do an opening monologue with the important stuff to talk about. So good morning, Chris. I know Jade says that they're going to try to watch, but Jade doesn't feel good. So
Jade.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
Thank you, Jade.
Jade, I hope you feel better today. What's up, everyone who's here? I hope that you're all having a good day. Shake Shack has hot dog. Shake Shack has a limited time hot dog days menu featuring several unique hot dogs in addition to their classic 100% beef hot dog. They have an Angus beef chili dog, Angus beef chili cheese dog, high heat dog, fried pickle dog, and a crispy onion cheese dog available for a limited time only. But the question is, can you actually get them? Or is this, oh, you have to get it at the store? You know what I mean? Let's find out.
Who fucking cares?
Let's see. Nope. Hot dogs are not. Oh, wait. Never mind. There they are. They did add them. They're at the very bottom. Okay. Sure. They're all on here. Fried pickle dog, high heat dog, Angus beef chili cheese dog, a crispy onion cheese dog. Yeah, they're all on there. All right. So if you want that, we could do that too. Okay. That's excellent. All right. So I would say Shake Shack hot dogs, or the McDonald's adult Happy Meal, which starts on Tuesday. All right, those are 2 options that we can do. Okay? All right, we'll talk about this more, but at least we got a head start trying to figure this out. Okay? Cool. My hair's all messy today. See this? My hair's like all over the place.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. All right, so we'll continue talking about that this week, and we'll figure it out. Thanks for the early suggestions. Okay, now we have a lot to talk about. We have to talk about another marathon. We got to talk about this week because this week's crazy. We got shout outs to do though, so let's start with shout outs, shall we?
We addressed that super chat saying that he went and called it. In his daily crap, he says it wasn't DSP tries it. Will he blame the alcohol? If he does, we get a free space.
Let's shout out some tips. Let's shout out. Wow, there's a big membership there. Wow, there's a lot going on. Okay, well, let's start with tips. We got a $10 tip here from Slayer. He says, actually, I wanted to start Contradictions today, but I'm actually not on the podcast. I'm going to watch it later. I want to ask your thoughts on National Day Parade video I sent you for Independence Day. If you watch it, what are your thoughts? Slayer, as we're about to talk about, my last 48 hours have been a wild whirlwind.
Slayer, as Phil is not going to tell you, he doesn't give a shit about your Singaporean independence. You know? He is secretly fucking pleased he doesn't have to watch a random Singapore videos anymore.
I am having moments to myself. Everything's been very chaotic in my personal life. I haven't watched a video. I haven't done anything. I will watch it, but I haven't had a single chance to do any of this kind of stuff. It's been insane, basically. Like, no lie. I came in here this morning, and I was like, did I do everything I need to even do for today's stream? No, I didn't have the game downloaded. My stuff wasn't plugged in and charged. I was like, oh, shit. It's been wild, all right? I basically, by the end of the marathon on Friday, I had drank 10 shots, and I was trying to upload everything and finish. And, you know, my head wasn't on straight, so I didn't really do everything I was supposed to do at the end of Friday. And then yesterday was an actual day where I had a bunch of stuff going on my day off. It wasn't like, oh, relaxing day for me to just hang out and do whatever. No, it was like I'm running all around doing a million things.
Interesting number. Fag is asking, did he address the Billy Mitchell drama? He has not mentioned it yet, no. In case people are wondering what I mean by that, or what something means by that, oh, hello. Steve has clipped something from my stream. Good stuff. There we go. It's definitely, so yeah, there we go. Cool. Hold on a second. So the Billy Mitchell drama. I could probably just go to Phil's channel and you'll see exactly what I mean here. Phil responded to Billy Mitchell. So you can see it here actually. So if we go full screen. So so Low Tier God also tweeted the screenshots here. You know, this all stems from like this shit here. You know, so Low Tier God tweeted about Phil DMing him and asking for a collab since 2023. Phil responded to this by saying that LTG just re-leaked the same DMs he's leaked to confirm he's been ducking me since 2023. Then again, ask for workout vids, confirm he's gay. Yep, and Phil for some reason seems to think someone being gay is like a gotcha moment or whatever. Phil being very homophobic all of a sudden, very bizarrely. Billy Mitchell got involved and said maybe you wouldn't feel a need to leak messages if you weren't groveling for attention again. And Phil did his best to do some damage control here, saying, DM me if you want to talk. Your DMs are closed, so I've assumed you just want to talk shit, lol. I think they would rather keep things very public so everybody can see. Everybody can see what's going on here. Also, this crap here as well. Why does everybody rag on Dark Side Phil? You spelled his name wrong, you fucking idiot. I just caught him live stream today. I think he's very entertaining. He trashes his viewers to pay him or rage quit, or her wage quit. Every failure is never his fault. The game's literally cheats. Wait, hold on, what's the rest of his bizarre comment? Hold on, what's the rest of his bizarre comment? God, there's more to it. The game's literally cheat, or it's a controller's fault, and sometimes it's even his viewer's fault for him dying. I called him Dr. Phil in my comments. The people that actually hate him are hilarious unless I don't know something which is possible. Hi, they call me DSP. Jesus Christ, man. Somebody doesn't know better. As long as you keep on giving them money, Phil will like you. That's how it always goes. Anyway, so that was Phil. Billy Mitchell and Phil colliding again. Billy Mitchell, you know, randomly getting involved just with a random slam dunk to Phil's narrative. And Phil begging him to fucking open his DMs up so he can take the private conversation. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo, shall we? We currently have 2 free spaces as things stand. And still a lot of things to go on the board, but still a lot of things to tick off, but it's a strong board so far.
Appointments, all kinds of crazy shit. And it was just like very, very all over the place. No relaxation for me, and now I'm right into another 6-day streaming week. But my hair, once again, won't... I give up. I seriously give up.
Who fucking
cares? It won't even like
cares?
stay in place. You see what it's doing? It's like going crazy today. My hair is absolutely out of control. Holy moly. I don't know. I give up. Look at this. Look how it looks when I put my head up. I'll just do the podcast like this. You can see my hair sticking out. I give up. So thank you, Slayer, for $10.
Jesus Christ, where's the thumbnail? Hold on. Let me get the thumbnail. Hold on. God damn you, Phil. God damn you all to hell.
It's hard to call.
Shut up, Phil. No likes you. Oh, hello. Hello, pronounced liver spot on the side of his head. We meet again. I guess it's from all those shots he drank it on Friday, I guess. But Phil's liver spot is a lot more pronounced today than usual. How far are we behind live DSP here? So, I'm behind by like 37 minutes. Hold on, so I need to rewind this by like 37 minutes, however. Yep, here we go, right here.
I don't know. I give up. Look at this. Look how it looks when I put my head up.
Mm-hmm. Hello, thumbnail, my old friend. I think what sort of fatal. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? Well, I guess that wins. I guess this wins right here. Hold on. Just 2 seconds. Let me get this all cropped out and get the background removed. The one issue, of course, is that he's wearing a black shirt, which might merge with the black cloth behind him when I'm trying to remove the background. I'll have to wait and see what happens here. But let's see what happens. And it worked out okay, and it's removed the background perfectly. Fantastic stuff indeed. Cool, and I'll just throw that in the member Discord. Members can enjoy this to the heart's content if they fucking wanted to for some reason. Oh, speaking of which, of course, actually, Taco's has shared his latest creation. Andy Warhol inspired. And his dead inside face from the marathon. So there we go. How creative of you, Taco. Let's get back to bingo, shall we?
I'm sorry that I can't really answer your question properly because no, I haven't watched the video. Like I said, I haven't even really been around in the last 24 to 48 hours because of personal stuff going on that was pretty wild and time-consuming and stressful and oy, put it that way. There was another $5 tip, also from Slayer. He says he's playing Mafia the Old Country and he's enjoying it. All right, let's see what he has to say here. He says, I'm maybe 5 to 7 hours in. It's more linear. The game reminds me of Red Dead Redemption 2, focusing on story and gameplay. There isn't much free roaming, but the story is good and the graphics are good as well. From what I don't understand, there is no free roaming. That's what they were saying, is that the game is not going to have free roam. It is literally a very narrative-based, do-the-story kind of game, much like Mafia 1 and 2 were.
Well, this is why Slayer's a goddamn dent. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the best free-roaming games ever created, in my opinion. The fact you have so much freedom and flexibility to do things at your own speed, your own pace. How's it like? How's it similar? Oh god, hi Jade.
Squeaky wheels. Jade tipped £1. Squeak squeak, squeak squeak. Daddy Philip, I'm not feeling well today and to be honest with you. And the symptom is, well, I can't feel my legs. Like my legs aren't working.
Some things never change, eh, Jade? If you can't feel your legs, at least you have problems, you know? In fact, I've been more concerned if you could start feeling legs again because that isn't usually meant to happen to people like yourself. Nice tip, Jade.
Which everyone seemed to like. You know, everyone thought Mafia 1 and 2 were great, and then when Mafia 3 made the open world with insane amount of grinding and stuff, a lot of people criticized it. I was one of them. So, okay, now I got a $1.25 tip.
Mafia 3 was pish. Let's just fucking be real here. Mafia 3 was pish. There's no easy way to fucking say it. Mafia 3 was garbage.
From a troll, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
Burger.
Okay. Okay, would I ever try different subplace besides Subway? Of course, I have. I've done Firehouse subs. I've done Jersey Mike's. I think a couple ones that I didn't do. I think there's one I always forget about. They have good subs, but I've barely ever eaten there, and I keep forgetting what they're called. Crap. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. And then there's another one called Togo's, but it's not that good. It's just okay. I've had Togo's before, and they were just kind of eh.
No. Are you sure it's pronounced that, and it's not called to go? As in, you just take it away with you. To go.
Not Jimmy John's is another one outside of Jimmy John's. No, not Quiznos either. I love Quiznos, but Quiznos is so rare out here. Most of them closed. But no, if ever you guys wanted to see something else, we could do that. Okay. Yeah, Game Reduces. Mafia games are better without free roam. Just stick to a good story. I agree. Most games don't do that anymore. I agree with you. So, okay. So let's get to the YouTube side support.
Here we go. Will he address that super chat?
First of all, Hypnotic Jinx coming back from a hiatus and rejoining the channel and re-upping their Ultra membership. And Ultra membership on YouTube is $20, and I make about $15 out of that. So we can count that as a $15 contribution and get Hypnotic Jinx on the leaderboard here.
So I still don't understand. Why does he calculate the YouTube percentage for memberships only and not super chats? YouTube take a cut of both memberships and super chats, but Phil only calculates it for memberships and not for super chats. Like, either do both or do none, Phil. It makes no sense for your goals as well, because you're not calculating the super chat to take away, pay away. It's such a weird thing to do. That would be like me fucking trying to tell you guys, oh, I know, five fucking members. Yeah, that's great. But actually, I need 7.5 members because YouTube takes a third. 7.5 members instead is a free space instead of 5, because YouTube takes a third of that. You would tell me to shut the fuck up, and rightly so.
Thank you so much, Hypnotic Jinx. I appreciate that. Good to see you back. Jack Walker did a £5 super chat. Now, £5 is the equivalent of like $6 and change. And it says, can you congratulate Mini Tom on releasing a new horror game called Darkness Arrives? Thanks. Well, congrats, I guess. I don't know anything about this game. Darkness Arrives? Is it on Steam?
Who fucking cares?
No. Okay. Yeah. Darkness Arrives game.
It's boring.
Store page.
You're boring,
Yeah.
everybody.
I didn't come up when I
Quit
searched
boring
for it.
everyone.
Oh, English language not supported. Because this game does not have English support, they hid it. Oh,
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
crap, really? Well, the game came out May 5th, 2021, apparently. It's in beta testing right now. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, Jade, yes, thank you, Jade, for re-upping your membership as well. That popped up before the stream started, so it wasn't in my queue. But thank you very much, Jade. Jade, again, I hope you feel better, man. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling good today. I hope that you get well soon, okay? Okay, well, that's why this is so weird. Like, the page is, like, blank. It's the weirdest thing. Well, congrats on Darkness Arrives. Hopefully the game turns out to be good.
I mean, I've already counted that. He went and said hi to JD earlier on, and I counted that. So yeah, I'm not. I mean, I can play a sound again for you if you want, but I'm not gonna, you know, count as a second like fucking free space or anything. But whatever.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
Oh, I got a free space, so fuck it, just enjoy the sound.
There you go. Thank you, Jack, for the super chat. Then we've got Fox McFox with a $5 super chat. Why'd you say in the daily wrap it wasn't a DSP tries it? Okay.
Here we go. Blame the alcohol. Please, Phil, you blame the alcohol, we get a free space. If you said alcohol, we just say that, we get a free space.
Allow me to explain this real slow so everyone gets it. Because there's some people, if I talk too fast, they don't understand. Are you ready?
Wait to insult your audience straight away, Phil. You're literally contradicting yourself here. Your question is being asked of you, is it why are you contradicting what you said 2 days ago? Oh god, it's cat. This is probably not gonna be nice.
Big beefy bitch cat tipped £1. I'm looking forward to that adult meal from McDonald's.
Oh god.
I know I'm guaranteed to get cut up potatoes, but what I'm really hoping is that the adult toy is anal beads.
No.
I just hope it doesn't get stuck up my bum again. It made me constipated the last time.
Jesus! FBI, open up! Get the fuck out of here! Stupid fucking cunt!
Thanks, cat. You know, no, thanks, no thanks. I retract my thanks, you nasty fuck.
Okay. We hit the support goals. I ordered the food as promised. I tasted the food as promised. I told you the food wasn't good. These are all things that normally happen during a DSP Tries It. The only thing I didn't do is I didn't play the intro, and I didn't record it as an on-demand video to watch because I didn't think that it was a quality episode because I was too inebriated. Okay? I'm not going to put out something that is an inferior version. In my professional capacity as a creator, that's my prerogative. I still went through every single step of what I promised and gave you the content, and you can watch the content as part of the archived stream, which I left live on this channel just for this purpose, so that someone couldn't try to say that I didn't do it, because it did.
That's why I left it live. I was wondering why I left the live stream live. He left the stream live purely for that. Well, the question that was asked of you is that why did you say on not only the live stream itself, but in your daily crap afterwards, that it was not a DSP Tries It? What has made you change your narrative since Friday? That was what was asked of you. Don't dodge the question.
You can watch it right now, okay? Now, if you actually think that I did not fulfill my end of the deal because I didn't play the intro that says DSP Tries It, then hold on 1 second, ready?
DSP Tries It.
Hi, on today's new episode of DSP Tries It, I'm gonna try telling all of you dunce fuck detractors that I don't give a fuck about what you say. 5 out of 5, amazing.
DSP Tries It.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that special edition of DSP Tries It. Okay, good stuff.
You didn't answer the question, by the way, Phil. You failed to answer the actual question that was asked of you. Why did you say on Friday one thing, but today you're saying something different? It's just it's a simple question that you seem to not be able to understand. Maybe they're not fucking speaking slow enough for you to understand it. Maybe you need to use smaller words for you to comprehend the words that are coming out your dense mouth here. Maybe we need to get some crayons here in yellow paint so you understand the question better, Phil.
Anyway, like I said, we will do a DSP Tries It this coming week, and I'll let you guys pick whatever you want, whether it's Shake Shack's hot dog. That sounds good to me, because I've never had a Shake Shack hot dog. That sounds like something tasty to do and different to do. So maybe we'll do that, okay? Or if you want the adult meal, we can do that too.
Nope.
Whatever you guys want. All right, so let's keep talking about it and figure out what you want, because we're at 4 goals, and I'm sure sooner rather than later we'll be near 10, and we're gonna have to figure it out, okay? Okay. Why Susha116 did a $2 super chat and says the Wednesday meal has 4 special sauces. No, why Susha, I'm well aware of this. We talked about this like 2 weeks ago. All right. So just to reiterate, the Wendy's Wednesday Addams meal is 10 nuggets, okay, fries, and a Frosty. So what's the difference between just getting the nuggets now? Nothing. They're exactly the same nuggets. What about the fries? Nothing. They're exactly the same fries. Well, what about the Frosty? I'm not kidding you. I think they just squirt a sauce on top of the Frosty. Raven's Blood Frosty, vanilla or chocolate. Here's the picture. It's literally a regular Frosty, chocolate or vanilla, and they squirt a red sauce on top. I'm not shitting you. Now, the one thing you can argue they're doing different is when you order this meal, which is hardly a meal, because if you think that 10 of their nuggets and a small fries is a meal, that's pretty ridiculous, okay? There are randomized...
Phil. It's 10 nuggets. That's a decent amount of nuggets to get in one go. Holy crap, hold on. So wait, some fries, 10 nuggets, and like some shake thing as well. It feels like that's... Oh, belly. Are you going by your own appetite, Phil, or cat's appetite? Because those are 2 very different things. Just saying.
Sauces. Randomized. Meaning, you order this meal, they're going to take 2 sauces, those little cups that they do the sauce in, and they put it in your bag. That's it. You don't choose what sauce you want. You have no control over it. You don't even know what the sauces are. They're called Nowhere to Woe, Grave Mistake, You Can't Hide, and This Will Sting. So what do you think You Can't Hide tastes like? Jump scare there for a sub. Thank you to Real Huge Asshole.
Who
Check it out in a
fucking
second.
cares?
So the point is, literally, it's 3 items you can get right now from Wendy's. Nuggets, fries, Frosty. Frosty, they just said, oh, look, it's a Raven's Blood because we do this. Done. And then for the nuggets, you don't even get to pick the sauce you want. They give you randomized sauces and you don't even know what they are. So it's not a new meal. This is the equivalent of Burger King saying, we have a new Whopper. But it's literally just the ingredients they already had at Burger King, just combined with the Whopper slightly differently. That's not a new Whopper. There's nothing new. There's literally no...
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much, Warren, for gifting 10 members to the channel. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be, because I think it's running a member to try and give it to, for lack of a better way to phrase it. And so far, 4 people have received memberships, but I don't know if it's going to go any higher than that. You know, it'd be nice if it did, of course, I mean, but I think memberships right now are a bit busted on my channel because it doesn't know who else to give memberships to. But thank you though for the 10 members. It is much appreciated. Of course, it gives us 2 free spaces. And congratulations to Lena, J. Lou, Sam, and Oz for receiving memberships. Make sure you thank Warren for giving you a membership. If you just got one there, and thank you, Warren, for giving those memberships. Very kind of you indeed. So yeah, as I said, I'm not entirely. I don't know what happens with gifted memberships. It looks, to me, it seems like some go through after the fact. Like, you know, when streams like over, I think some will go through afterwards, because the last time we streamed obviously on Friday, we had member bombs as well, and at one point during that stream on Friday, we ran out of, it stopped giving out memberships. But when I checked the members list the following day, I seen a bunch of new members whose names I didn't recognise because their names didn't show up on the stream, if that makes sense. Like, they weren't in my queue, for example. Yeah, Weston Evans is saying I'm certain I got one overnight, so there you go. So yeah, there is a possibility, of course, more members will receive that. More people will receive that membership from Warren. Fingers crossed to do whatever. So yeah, YouTube's just been weird sometimes. Plus, I just think it's struggling to just try and give out all the memberships on my channel. It's all good stuff indeed. Ira says a Wendy's Wednesday meal of misfortune contains 1140 calories, 58 grams of fat, and 141 grams of carbohydrates. Jesus Christ. There we go. Agent Double Soul, yes, we did actually count that. Yeah, we have 5 free spaces as things stand. I think we are. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 7 away from a full house, but Phil's not even talked about the brand new game today, Mafia Old Country. As soon as he does, I'm expecting that sentence going to get typed very soon.
Nothing new in the Wednesday meal. It's exactly the same as what you can get right now at Wendy's, except you don't get to pick the sauces you get. You get random sauces you might hate. What if you absolutely hate spicy sauce and they give you 2 spicy sauces? You're fucked. You gotta eat plain nuggets. Does that sound like a great meal? No, it sounds like shit. It sounds like Wendy stopped trying and I'm not gonna waste my money over there. Seriously. Like I said, at least with the adult Happy Meal, you know what you're getting, and you're gonna get some kind of a...
Phil, it's not your money. Just a little observation thing, but you're asking for this money from your audience so to do these goals. Strictly speaking, it's their money. They're giving you to hit the goals, to do these things on camera, to try it. Hence the name of the series, DSP Tries It.
Collectible toy or something that at least makes it a little different. You know, like the Minecraft meal, I said the same thing. I said, it's the same food, but at least you're gonna get the Minecraft collectible. That's kind of a cool thing. In this case, you get nothing. You know what you get? Your money taken from you, and you look like a fucking rube because you spent all that money at Wendy's and you got a bunch of nuggets and fries because you're stupid. So I'm not doing that meal. Okay. Well, thank you, Susha, for trying to clarify that. I already was aware of that, though. We've got Maximum Turbo re-upping the membership for 9 months. He says, impromptu DSP tries it. Yes, that was a good one, wasn't it? I loved it. That might have been one of my top 5 DSP tries it of all time. And then Original Grant did a $2 super chat. Did you double check the totals from the marathon? No. When that marathon ended, I was drunk, and I was barely able to end the stream, upload the videos, film DSP Tries It, and get out of this office without passing out. I was insanely exhausted.
What do you mean film DSP Tries It? You didn't film DSP Tries It. You filmed the daily crap.
To end the stream, upload the videos, film DSP Tries It, and get out of this office without passing out. I was insanely exhausted and inebriated. So I didn't do jack diddly.
He said exhausted instead of tired. The bad man is bad.
Well, I didn't even get to tell you yet about yesterday, which I will in a moment. So thanks for a $2 super chat.
Well, we don't care about yesterday because I can tell you exactly what happened yesterday. So here we go. I'm going to assume that Phil went grocery shopping yesterday, and then afterwards he would have went, I don't know, getting some more pet food for Jasper, and then I don't know, maybe he would then order, you know, have a meal with his wife, maybe some takeaway or something, maybe some sushi.
Now we've got, whoa, so we have a real huge asshole gifted a sub over on Kick, and that's our first sub. But then we have a Lance Catamaran just came by and gifted 5 subs over on Kick, so prepare for a big melee brawl here on stream. You're gonna hear it as the 5 gifted subs pop up here. So thank you very much to Lance Catamaran. I appreciate that support. That's $25, so we are now at $74 of support, just like that. Thank you so much, Lance. Good to see you, because Lance wasn't here on Friday. Lance says I should upload that special edition of DSP Tries It. Oh, it'll be a good one, huh? Don't worry, it's already been clipped and stolen and uploaded to someone else's channel with nothing to make it transformative, but they'll claim that they somehow are legally protected doing that when they're not, and I can sue them into fucking oblivion. But, you know, like I said, all this is being tracked, all this is being documented for future use in a court of law. So it's all good. I can't wait to own half the shit that my Detractors own in a few years. Anyway. Here we go.
Phil, you're going to sue... Look, Phil, does your stream have a bingo board? I rest my case. Plus, I have a DSP gaming license. I'm a licensed detractor. It's on there on the stream. You cannot refute that. That is 100% genuinely authentic from Chat GPT or something.
Okay, I received a $10 tip. Hold on, because it's malfunctioning. Here we go. So I got a $10 anonymous tip. Thank you so much. Get that on the leaderboard. Have you heard of Pac-Man World remakes? Might be a better platformer than the Donkey Kong Bonanza. We played Pac-Man World 1, did we not? Didn't they remake Pac-Man World 1 a few years ago, and I played it? It was insanely easy. It was, like, ridiculously easy. But I think that's because it was originally meant to be, like, a kid's game from back in the day. I think so. I didn't know about others. I wasn't aware that any others actually existed, so maybe you're saying there were more and they were remade. I'm not aware about that. Okay? Okay. All right, so wow, thank you guys for all of this early support. I really appreciate it. So here's the deal. So I finished up on Friday night. I was so, I barely could finish. Like, if you watch that daily wrap, you'll see I am so exhausted. I'm beat, because when you drink and you're physically tired, you start to get almost like drowsy, right? So I was like so beat. And I got out of here and I spent a little bit of time with my wife and I hit the sack. And I woke up yesterday morning and I had a bad hangover. I did. I woke up and I was like, oh my God, like my head, I had a headache.
Who fucking
And I was
cares?
like, what I really need is I need some food in me. But it's our day off and we decided that we were going to order breakfast, right? So my wife and I have ordered breakfast before.
Phil, you always do this anyway. Every single day off, you do this anyway. Like, it's not unusual for Phil and Kat to like, eat out twice on their days off. Once for breakfast and once for dinner.
We don't do it all the time, but a lot of the local places used to be good, but for some bizarre reason, they've gotten worse and worse.
Like is asking what the free space is for. The first free space is because Phil said hi to Jade. The second free space is because we got pretty likes. The third free space was because, what was the third free space for? What was the third free space for? Hold on. One for likes, one because Phil said hi to Jade. The third one was for begs. The third one was for begs. And 4 and 5 was because Warren got 10 memberships. So there we go. That's why we got 5 free spaces. 2 of them were for our get the memberships. 1 for begs, 1 for likes, and 1 for Jade.
So we're like, we're just going to order like from a chain. So we ended up ordering of all places from IHOP, right? So I ordered an omelet, but I didn't want any meat. So I was like a veggie omelet. So I said, what would go good in a veggie omelet? How about mushroom?
I don't know, veg.
And some roasted tomato and some green pepper and some onion. That sounds good, right? In an omelet. And then I got a side of like...
Hello, here's a super chat from Phil. He's going to ignore a $10 super chat, which I'll probably, ban or ignore or something. You're making us, the fans, suffer and not get a reward because Ashton called you out on not doing the reward. Why do we have to suffer because he was mean to you about it? Come on, man, do what's right. What a waste of $10.
Plain pancakes, okay? Hold on. There's...
Phil's very hectic, rough weekend basically includes him having a bad breakfast. He ordered breakfast, but it was not up to incredible high quality standards that he sets, and so it ruined his entire weekend.
So, that's what I got. Just plain pancakes and a veggie omelet, right? My wife ordered, she wanted strawberry banana pancakes, and I think she got an omelet that was just like ham and cheese, something like that, right? The food shows up. Now, keep in mind, I'm hungover, right? So I'm hungry. Oh, man, I really need this. I'm not really looking or anything, so I just start eating. I'm hungry, so I eat like half the omelet. And then all of a sudden, my stomach, I'm like, wait a minute. What's going on here? Something's up. And so I looked at my wife. My wife had started eating her omelet. Hers is all right. But then I looked, so her strawberry banana pancakes, they didn't give her any strawberries at all. So we didn't have that. The bananas were actually like rotten. Like they'd take the bananas and cut the bananas up into slices and put them in the container. They were actually like rotten bananas. I'm not even kidding. It was disgusting. Like, oh my God, like what the hell? So then I ate half my omelet. It didn't look bad or anything, but I basically ate half the omelet and I had like maybe like half of the pancake stack, okay? All of a sudden, my stomach turns and I'm like, oh. So I did some Alka-Seltzer. I chugged the Alka-Seltzer and my stomach was killing me. But I had a bunch of shit that I had to do yesterday. So now here I am running around trying to do stuff on my day off and my stomach is like curdling in me. And I'm like, oh my God. The thing is I had no cheese in the omelet, no meat in the omelet. It was just veggies. So what that means is the freaking veggies were bad. They actually gave me bad veggies in my veggie omelet. I'm trying to eat healthy to recover from a hangover and it ends up backfiring and now my stomach is killing me. So it was not a good day because there was a lot of other stressful things that were going on that I had to deal with while my stomach was killing me all day. I'm dealing with this crap. So I think what I need to do is next time around when I do a marathon, I think I want to do like a double day off. Like I just think it makes sense. Like I have one day where I don't have to run around and do a whole bunch of shit so I can recover from the marathon. And then another day where I can go do my normal stuff. Because this time it did not work. Like I didn't get to sleep in extra or nothing because I didn't feel good. I tried to eat something to recover from my hangover and it makes my stomach sick. And now all day I'm running around doing a whole bunch of stressful nonsense. And then my stomach is killing me. Like, let me put it this way. If I actually was not me and I wasn't stalked and harassed by a bunch of crazy losers on the internet, okay?
Excuse me?
I would tell you all about yesterday, and there would be some interesting stuff. You guys would laugh your ass off at some of it, all right? Like something just happened that was so funny. But the thing is, it's private stuff. That's not stuff from the studio, from my streams. I can't tell you it. There was.
Well, isn't it a shame? Remember though, it doesn't care what we detractors do. You know, we don't. Our existence is meaningless to him. You know, we don't affect him in any way whatsoever. And here he is here saying, "Guys, I wish I could tell you these things," but the detractors would hyperanalyze it. Phil, stop being such a bitch. You know, this is just absolute bitch mode stuff here. You know, like I would just. If you're not going to talk about something, then don't even bring it up in the first place, Phil. I don't see other gaming content creators or content creators in general, for that matter, alluding to some sort of story. I wish I could tell you guys a story, but I can't, because there's an army of evil people out there who will make fun of me and point out, you know, things in my story which could harm me somehow. Doesn't really make much sense, does it?
A time when I would have, and there was a time when I have. But sadly, if I tell you private stuff going on in my life, a whole bunch of people go insane. They hyper-focus on it. They try to use it to hurt me and do messed up stuff. So I can't tell you. Like, I'm not even kidding. 1,000,000%. If I actually told you, I know exactly how my detractors would try to mess with myself and others around me. I'm not kidding. So the funny part about it is, these idiots, right, who want good content, and, oh, Phil will tell a funny story, we'll make fun of him today. You can't even get the story anymore. I would look...
Well, we still make fun of you on a daily basis. So your plan didn't really work there. In fact, I would argue that Phil's mockery on the internet in general has increased and not decreased ever since he's been more guarded with the personal details. How often does Phil go viral these days with his awful gaming habits? You know, gaming journalists, you know, tweets from shit posts, you know, that shit goes off in popularity. Other content creators get to see it. Other big prominent content creators sometimes react to it and are all join in and laughing with us at Dark Side Phil.
To tell you the story, the funny story here on the podcast, but I literally can't tell you because then you would use it in a toxic, negative, harmful way. So instead, you get nothing.
Oh well, oh yeah, I can live with that because it doesn't affect me whatsoever. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it whatsoever. Wait to fucking tell your fans that your entire life is dictated by you being terrified of people like me, and really, you should be.
You actually get nothing. You should have a funny story. It's fucking great, but. No, you get nothing now, okay? Instead, all you get to know is that I was stressed out and had a stomachache. That was my yesterday. I tell you a lot more than that happened, but you're never going to know what it is.
You have done that yourself.
Maybe if these people out there could actually behave like normal fucking humans instead of insane, stalkerish pest losers who actually are out to hurt me for some bizarre reason. I don't get it, you know?
Oh, you hurt yourself. Let's be honest here. You are your own worst enemy. I've said this for the longest time. You are your own worst enemy and you always will be. There is nothing we can do on this fucking planet that would hurt you more than what you've done yourself, the damage you've done to yourself. We didn't force you, for example, to get like 18 credit cards maxed out and have to go bankrupt. We didn't force you to force feed your wife all these potatoes so you can't fit through a door anymore unless you turn sideways. We didn't do these things, so we had nothing to do with that happening. What you are, you have inflicted the most damage on yourself and those around you. We had nothing to do with that. We did not influence that whatsoever.
It's very odd the way that they work and they operate, but I apologize to those of you who probably would be nice people and would be interested in hearing more about my private life and the stuff that I do and the things I get into, but I can't share it anymore. It really does stink. I can't, like...
Oh well, your life wasn't very interesting anyway, Phil.
Well, there'd be a whole show. This whole podcast would be you laughing about hearing stuff that happened yesterday, but I can't even tell you. Like,
and nothing of value was lost that day.
I'm not even kidding you. Maybe if I wait a few years, right, then maybe I can do that, right? I don't know what's going on. So, like 3 or 4 bot accounts are spamming on Kick. I'm not even going to read what they're saying. I'm just going to ban them. Seriously, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to ban all these accounts that are spamming the same message. Obviously, they're all the same account. Okay, there we go. Morons. All right. Okay, so the good news is I'm not hungover today. I feel much better. And but I was so behind. Like yesterday, I was running around doing a million things, and now today I get in the office. I'm like, crap, I didn't get the game yet. You know, my stuff's not set up in charge. I got to plug everything in. So it's kind of like playing catch up now. We got a full 6 days of streaming this week. We do 6 days of streaming. Now through Friday. It's gonna be a good variety of content today. All day we're trying out this Mafia: The Old Country game. Tomorrow we're gonna be, I believe, going back to Death Stranding 2 for some good progress, and we're not going to do a podcast tomorrow, so that way we can get maximum progress in the game. Tomorrow night will be American.
Yeah, that's right. Monday and Wednesday, if Phil is planning not to do any podcast, it means that Monday's bingo and Wednesday's bingo are going to be 3x3 bingo cards.
Truck Sam. And then Tuesday, we'll do another Mafia the Old Country stream. And Tuesday night, we will continue Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is now going to be a night stream. Wednesday, more Death Stranding 2, again with no podcast. And then Minecraft, okay? Thursday, I believe, is the open beta for Battlefield 6. So I think what I will do Thursday's daytime stream will actually be Battlefield 6 beta. And if it's really good and we like it, I'll probably play it again on Sunday. I'll do 2 streams of it over the course of this weekend when it's open beta available for everybody, okay? And then Thursday night, I think we were going to do GTA 4. That's right. With Friday, and having an open day where we could either do more Mafia, more Death Stranding, whatever we want to do, and then the night would be CVS 2 Friday Night Fights. All right, so that's kind of the week. I hope that sounds good. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm sorry for the chaos. Trying to play catch-up is kind of stressful, but we're here. All right, cool. Very nice. Oh, did I get raided? Killdozer, how you doing? How's it going, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well.
Friend, hello. A big prominent content creator has raided my stream. Hello, friend.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning. Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
And if you did raid, thank you. People are saying we might have gotten raided here. I appreciate that. Everyone from Killdozer stream, how y'all doing? Welcome to the podcast. I'm just blabbing as usual with my horrible hair today. Stressed out, but it's all
Victim segment, yeah. They got to really enjoy you saying I can't do anything because people on the internet make fun of me. Yeah, they're really going to freaking feel sorry for you, Phil.
all good. I'm here to start a new week. Cool.
So now he knows he's been raided. Is he going to watch his attitude and conduct for the next like half hour or so?
So Fox McFox did a $10 super chat, and I gotta laugh at this one, all right? Fox McFox says, you're making the fans suffer. We don't get our reward because Ashton called you out on not doing the reward. Why do we suffer? Because he's mean to you about it. What on earth makes you think that I even know that Ashton said a word?
You know, Phil, you absolutely know. Don't you even pretend that you don't know. The Kino reacted to your marathon, the Kino made fun of you, and the Kino had things to say about the marathon. You hyper-focus on them obsessively. To the point where I think you're a little bit gay for them, but that's obviously your own volition, each to their own. But yeah, Phil, don't pretend that you don't know.
Worried about anything. I don't. I streamed, I was drunk, I stopped streaming, I went to spend time with my wife, I passed out, I woke up the next morning hungover, I had an omelet that gave me a stomachache. I have no idea about anything you're talking about. The only reason I even know anyone's whining is because they're in the chat whining about it. Me, DSP tries it well. Me, I don't care. I don't even know what else. You're the one who hyperfixates and focuses on all this toxic shit. You're the one who watches every piece of content and documents what each person has said in each place. I don't care. Really, people who are...
Are you sure, Phil? Are you sure you don't care? Because to me it sounds like you care quite a lot.
Like, positive people with lives and shit going on don't give a fuck about idiots on the internet crapping on them. Why would I? Have you not noticed that literally none of this ever affects me? There could be 5,000 idiots right now making toxic videos and ranting about how things are, how bad I am. Nobody cares. I'm here every day. I'm streaming. I'm having a great time with all of you, right? We're chilling. We're having, everything's great. Why do I care about what some mongoloid idiot said on some show? I don't care.
Everything's great, but I can't tell you it's an amazing story because people make fun of me on the internet, but everything's great.
It doesn't affect me in the least. Stupid hair. This hair is bothering me. This actually does bother me when it puffs up only on this side and it won't stay down. I'm probably gonna have to go wet down my hair. All right.
You can tell that Phil's bored because his voice going higher that way. Like the voice almost goes to like soy boy levels of high pitchedness. And as he goes on that rant, and as that rant goes on, his voice gets higher and higher in frustration.
It's great. Why do I care about what some mongoloid idiot said on some show? I don't care. It doesn't affect me in the least.
Keeps going up. It keeps going up. Inflection.
This hair is bothering me. This actually does bother me when it puffs up only on this side and it won't stay down. I'm probably gonna have to go wet down my hair. All right. I'm gonna go wet it down. I'll be right back. It's bothering me too much.
You're actually going to go away. Oh, I need wet down my hair. I felt dip your head into water, preferably about I don't know, like I don't know, up to your chin maybe. Just keep your head in there for a few. Make sure your hair gets extra wetting down by putting your entire head into like a deep enough level of water, and keep it in there for maybe just to make sure it gets super wet. Just keep it in there for maybe 2-3 minutes. Yeah, Phil, there you go. That's some pro advice for you for wetting your hair effectively.
Well, that was interesting. I go to wet down my hair and fix it because it's bothering me so badly. And Jasper Kitty comes running into the bathroom and goes, meow, meow, meow.
Well, that is super interesting. Can you imagine a cat fucking being social to their fucking owner and meowing like a cat? I've never heard of a cat meowing before. Steve, you have cats. Do your cats meow? Phil's trying to fucking say there's some sort of bizarre, interesting, strange thing, where his cat meowing at him is some sort of strange phenomenon that doesn't seem to happen with other household cats. You know? I could have sworn it's something normal that cats do, which is not very strange or unusual whatsoever, fucking ever, you know what I mean? It's just Phil. Phil's idea of interesting is just fucking normal. Let's just be real here. Phil thinks it's a very interesting thing to fucking bring up, and it's just the most normal, mundane, boring. Like, oh, Phil had DoorDash and it wasn't great. I mean, that happens to, like, we've all had that experience. We don't make it like a key point of our content when we're creating a video on the internet. Because guys, bingo's cancelled. Ordering McDonald's and it was shit, you know, and it's fucking put me in a bad mood today. That burger I ordered, I fucking asked for no fucking pickles and the bastards gave me pickles, so I'm cancelling the bingo. You don't see that happening. It doesn't. It's not anyone's business. It's not any news. There's nothing interesting to talk about.
My hair and fix it because it's bothering me so badly. And Jasper Kitty comes running into the bathroom and goes, meow, 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 meow. I was like, what the? It was like rapid fire meows. He actually surprised me. I was like, what is he? What the heck is he doing?
Cares?
I don't know. I tried to figure out why he was meowing so
What, I tell you to fuck off at his fucking bathroom before you break that one and all?
loud. I don't know why he did that. Anyway. All right, so, what a week we have in store. A good variety of Mafia, continuing on and trying to finish Death Stranding. That's a big focus this week, is trying to actually get as far as I can and finish Death Stranding, which is why 2 different days I'm not going to be doing a podcast when I play Death Stranding. I want to try to get as far as I can in it and wrap it up. Oh,
is it siege mode? I think it is. Yeah, it's a siege mode. It's a bit sneaky, but he's dead in siege mode.
Burger.
Excellent. Anyway, and also I'll check here. We're 6 free spaces here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are 3 away from a full house, guys. We're 3 away. We're almost there. And Phil's not even started talking about the game yet, and how it's like Mafia, and like I could have sworn, I was convinced that Phil was going to try and, really, home in on his like Italian roots here for playing his Mafia game. We're going back to the old country. I'm Italian as well.
You know, a good variety of other stuff. We're gonna have all our chill streams. We're gonna have a Minecraft stream, a truck sim stream. We're actually gonna have both Donkey Kong and GTA 4 as night streams this week. And I do apologize because I know people probably want more GTA 4 and Donkey Kong, and I can only do one of each stream this week because they're night streams now. And normally I would have done more, but we got a full day of Mafia today. You know. So,
I can tell you this right now. There's a possibility that Phil does not play Mafia on a night stream, and that's if this day stream does not do well for him. But the fact he's raising at $94 means it's probably going to be a good stream. So Phil has before moved the goalposts on not doing a double stream for a brand new game. But that was but yeah, because his day stream already is a success one pretty much, I don't think he's going to change his mind to a night stream.
touchpad. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna have to get a new laptop soon. This touchpad is barely working.
Hint.
I don't know what happened here. Which day for the Battlefield 6 beta? Probably Thursday it comes out as open beta, so I'll probably do it Thursday. And then if we like it and it's a good stream, I'll probably play it again on the final day, which is Sunday. I'll probably end up doing 2 streams of it. Okay? What happened? What's up, X-Shooter? Good to see ya. John says he already finished Mafia. Great game. Yeah, it's short, right? Bro, I don't understand if you really rush through it, it's like 8 hours, but most people playing it are saying it's between like 10 to 13 hours, which is fine. That's absolutely fine if it actually is an interesting experience. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm okay with a shorter game as long as it's an entertaining game. That's what I want. I would prefer shorter, more entertaining games to a game that's long and padded and not good. That's the problem with most modern games is they got this weird notion that you absolutely must have a 40-hour minimal gameplay experience with a bunch of padded gameplay that's not fun. I don't get that. Just give me a...
Heaven forbid people should get value for money.
Short but sweet game. Just don't charge me $80 for it, which they didn't, right? Isn't this one like 50? So you're not charging out the butt. It's good. Game Boy, what's going on, man? Good morning. Good to see you. All right, so here's the deal. I pretty much got through everything that I want to get through. I would argue that our leader for DSP Tries It this week would probably be these Shake Shack burgers, or if you want to see the McDonald's Adult Happy Meal. But the Shake Shack stuff, excuse me, I didn't say Shake Shack burger. I went to say Shake Shack hot dogs. These new Shake Shack hot dogs are out. I'd probably get like 2 of them, and then maybe some other stuff too. All right, so that would be cool for DSP Tries It this week. All right, and then we'll go from there. So good stuff. Really, Jinx, yeah. Things have been up and down. Things have been up and down. My wife is good right now. But the thing is, I'm not even kidding you, Jinx. Like, every time that I've mentioned private stuff, people turn it into like toxic, negative stuff. So I just don't really talk that much on stream about.
So Jinx was asking Phil there, how's Cat been doing? I think the last time I was around was when that stuff with the car tire happened. Car tire, you know, oh my god, the car tire stuff. So, Jinx is asking, obviously Jinx apparently has not been on for a long time, you know what I mean, and they're a moderator, so yeah. They're legit asking, hey, how's Cat? Because I've not been here for ages. Hair touch is, well, hair touch is a bingo square, obviously, you know, but it's not on our bingo square. He needs to touch his eye today. For today, it's his eye touch. But hair touch is an option for potential future bingos, of course, you know, but it's just not in this one. So Phil's actually talking about Cat and addressing Cat because somebody's asked him and he knows this person's not been around for a while.
I've mentioned private stuff. People turn it into like toxic, negative stuff. So I just don't really talk that much on stream about private stuff anymore. I just don't. Like, I don't see the point of talking about my private life and stuff behind the scenes when people are going to turn it into something nasty and negative and meme about it and do dumb shit. So I just don't anymore, you know? But we're doing good. We are. This has actually been one of my best years of content creation so far. We're about 7 months. We're now heading into month 8. Seriously, great variety of gameplay and good stuff that's been going on. Support's been outstanding. We've had multiple fun marathons and successful things. So everything's going good in that regard.
Who fucking cares?
Good stuff. Oh, let's see here. What, dude? This email. Remember I told you? It's Yahoo email that I use for notifications for tips. They changed it the other day. It's so bad now, man. They screwed it all up. Anyway, I got a $2 tip.
Yahoo email. Yahoo. Phil. Yahoo. Are they still around? I guess so. Oh, bloody hell. And I thought I was all using Hotmail still.
The open beta is open right now. We're aware. There's a new game out. We're playing it today. It's called Mafia. And then the beta ends. I wish the beta was longer or would have started earlier last week, but it started the stupid exclusive closed beta for those who already bought the game, which is ridiculous. Why you have to buy the game so early? That was Thursday and Friday. The open beta was yesterday and today, and then it ends, and then it resumes on Thursday, and it goes for Thursday through Sunday. So I'll be playing it on Thursday, and if we like it, I'll be playing it again on Sunday. Okay? Thanks. As I've already said multiple times, but people want to keep saying stuff. I don't know. Cool. All right. Well, guys, we're up to 96 bucks of support. Pretty awesome. Almost hitting a goal. And we haven't even started with Mafia yet. It's pretty darn cool. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. All right. So here's what we'll do. We have some extra time. We want to do some Q&A. Tag me in chat. Either chat. And we'll do some Q&A for a little bit. Sometimes, basically, this is quick. Sometimes this lasts a long time, depending on what you guys want to talk about. And I don't know what's to talk about today. So toss questions my way. Let's see what you want to discuss. All right. And we'll go from there. And then after that, it's Mafia time. How am I doing? I'm trying to get back to the swing of things. Like, Friday was great, but at the same time, it was rough. Like, I'm trying to play Mega Man while inebriated. It's not easy. It's not, man. It's very challenging. Trying to get through all these robot masters, and there were some things where I screwed up. I ran out of boss abilities. I had to beat the bosses legit with the Mega Buster, which I did, but it's tough. It'd be tough to do without being inebriated. And by the end of the day, I was shot, really. And then yesterday, which I wish would have been a day of recuperation, ends up being a day of stomach pain and also doing a million other things with stomach pain all day. So it was kind of like this weird balance of stress, you know? I don't feel like I've had a moment to de-stress, and now here I am back to another 6-day work week. So, you know, doing my best, but it should be a good week coming up. Yes, I'm playing
I mean, how do you think I feel, Phil? I had to fucking cover your bingos for an extra day longer than usual. And I only got Saturday off. And yet, it wasn't enough. No. Jesus, man. I am so looking forward to going on this holiday soon. I need a break from Phil, I really do. Sonic is asking how many millions, as I said. I've got to be honest with you, I've not been keeping track. I have not been keeping track. I sometimes do keep track, and I know he said quite a few today, but I have not been paying attention. So, that's not a thing today. I'm sorry.
New Pokemon in October. Do I think the video game scene is thriving or failing? Certain things are thriving and certain things are failing. The things that used to thrive actually are failing. Like, big AAA studios pumping out new iterations of the same franchise isn't even really working anymore. It seems like more of the indie stuff or the online co-op stuff, like that's the stuff that's thriving. And the stuff that used to be, giant AAA blockbuster, sell millions of copies, it's not happening anymore. So, it is thriving, it's just not thriving in the same place as it used to. And that's kind of weird. What am I most looking forward to coming out or playing? This year? This year, I would definitely say Silent Hill is a big one for me. Obviously, if this Battlefield is good, I'm down for that for sure. And also, Call of Duty is good this year, but I don't know if it will be. Outside of that, it's hard to call. Like, I hope Pokemon's good. The last one was good, but ran like shit. If this one is good and doesn't run like shit, then that's a plus, right? Let's see. I would say, oh, that Directive 80-20 game. That's the new game from Supermassive, makers of Dark Pictures Anthology and Until Dawn. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that's really good. So that's just a few. I mean, there's more coming out this year, but those are the ones off the top of my head that I'm looking at more closely. So get rid of some of these off the list that we've already played. There we go. Cool. Snake Eater Remake I'm playing, but I'm not like massively looking forward to it. It's the same game, right? So it's not a big, to you it may be a bigger deal. To me, it's like, oh, I'll play it again, but I'm not going crazy for it or anything. I would like to play the Final Fantasy Tactics remake, but we'll see what happens when it comes out. Hopefully people would like it, but I don't know if they will. I personally love Final Fantasy Tactics. Excuse me. Ghost of Yote, I mean, I think it'll be good, but I'm nervous that if it is too samey to the first game, that it might not resonate with the audience as well. Like, Ghost of Tsushima really worked for two reasons. Number one, because it was the samurai/Japan game that everyone wanted, but Assassin's Creed refused to give. Everyone had wanted Assassin's Creed in Japan for the longest time, and for whatever reason, Ubisoft wouldn't put it out, right? So then, finally, another company did it, and did it with beautiful graphics and all these cool things, a great story as well. Also, you have to understand that Ghost of Tsushima came out during COVID. So it was summertime, we were all stuck at home because of COVID, and it came out exactly the right time, when normally in the summer, there's no big high-profile releases from AAA studios, and that one just came out, and wow, it hit the spot, right? But this time around, now we're 5 years later, it's coming out in the fall, not in the summer. It's going to be within a lot of different competition, and also, we've kind of been there, done that with the game. So if it's more samey and it feels like the same game again, I don't know how well it's going to do. I guess we'll have to see. Excuse me. Big Dave did a pound super chat. Thank you to Big Dave for a pound. I appreciate that. Okay, what day will the next marathon be on? It's going to be at the end of the month. I just checked, and the end of the month, basically Friday the 29th, is one day it could be, or we could do it on that Sunday.
I won't be here both days. Well, hold on. I'll still be on vacation on the Friday. I return on the Sunday, though. So it is very possible I'm returning to doing bingo when Phil's playing a goddamn marathon. Or I might just give myself a day off that day and just resume bingo on Monday. I don't know, I'll have to wait and see how I feel, I guess. But yeah, yeah. A wee reminder again, also, I'm away from the 24th until the 30, is it 31st? Is that what the dates are? Yeah. Sunday the 24th to Sunday the 31st of August, I'll be away on vacation. But I return on the 31st, so yeah. I might, like just saying, please take Sunday 31st. I mean, I might do, yeah. I'll have to wait and see. No, we'll see how I feel, you know. I'll be back early on Sunday. I'm kind of back in like by the afternoon, I think, you know, or late morning or afternoon. So
boom.
We'll see.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you to Sonny for trying to gift 5 members to the channel and the community. Unfortunately, there's not any going out whatsoever because YouTube says no. So I can't even read off people who are getting memberships because it's YouTube are just saying no thanks. I will count, of course, because I'm not Phil, I'm not Grace. So yeah, that counts as a free space anyway. Whether those memberships go or not, I don't know, I'll have to wait and see. But that counts as a free space in my book, and that means I get to tick off the bingo squares. We have 7 free spaces and 7 squares left.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting! Anyway,
as you can see, we got a cute wee otter on the stream. DJ Otter on the OBS stream deck, or whatever, doing volume control. I can't quite mind the brainchild of it. I think speaking of Sunny, I think Sunny created this one. I think they asked. I can't mind the prompt exactly. You know, I'm trying to think of. It was also as well, the inflatable crown. The Otter's got the crown, the inflatable fucking crown, and they're doing like I think this is basically like an otter wearing an inflatable crown, doing pretending to do bingo essentially or something like that. You know. I can't exactly mind what the prompt was to generate this thing, but there we go. But we've won bingo. Happy days indeed, guys. Thank you very much for that. Of course, we get to add $10 to the bingo price, and so bingo price one goes up by another 10 buckaroos. Excellent stuff indeed. So there we go. Remember, tomorrow's bingo is going to be a 3x3 bingo card because Phil is not doing a hard cast. So there you go. In fact, let's do a live DSP now. I assume there's nothing of interest to gain from this Q&A. Anything I'll say of note, I imagine, will be... We're behind live Phil by 44 minutes or whatever. And, Jesus Christ. Like, there's no way. Like, but there you go. But also anything interesting that happens in the last like 45 minutes or whatever, I'm sure I'll be on Twitter, for example. Like this thing here, for example.
And quite honestly, it wasn't good. Like, I ordered this jambalaya, and it tasted...
Oh, that's Phil throwing his wife under the bus. Of course, of course.
You're making the fans suffer. We don't...
Yeah, we covered this already. So yeah, I guess there was nothing of real substance in from the last 50 minutes or so from Phil on the podcast. So there we go. Let's go to live DSP, shall we? And see how he's doing. Hey there.
Phil's day off. What's up, Piggy? Let's get it started.
Cyberelk, of course I'm playing on PC. He says, what platform am I playing this on? PC, of course.
$113 for Phil so far. Yeah, I'm done with the bad man. Jeez, that face. I'm done with the bad man. I'm done. We're finished with him. Well, we've won bingo as the main thing. We're victorious in bingo, so happy days indeed. Now, before we go away, before we vanish, I was told to direct my attention to the member Discord because of the whole bunch of things that have been created in the member Discord. Remember, we started off with this image. This image is what we started off with. Diablo, Lord of Darkness, has had some dark fun with this. And they made this image, and then they created this, which is even more haunting. And then Takuzawa decided to put his own little spin on it and did this, which is quite fitting in my opinion. That fits very well. Diablo came back and decided to kind of go with the long neck route himself and make this very odd indeed. And then Champion Dutchman decided to create their own little comic strip here. Oh, Panzer of the Lake, what is your wisdom? Hark unknowing, I am not a Panzer. What? Oh, it's famous internet game journalist Dorkside Dave. What is your wisdom? The fuck you think you're doing, you incredible knife crawler? This lake is my place of business. I need support and tips for answer any of your dumb fuck questions. Now hand over that bottle of gin, you hyper-fixated dunce. Good stuff indeed. Now, there is even more. Cameron Dutchman again has come up with this little creation right here. It's a different website though. You have to wear a different website for it. Indubitably, my good fellow, you have my full concurrence, and it's a Phil in a top hat during the actual incident. Yeah. Horrifying, horrifying. Yeah. Diablo Lord of Darkness again, having some more fun with Phil with this. Jeez, man. There's the last one from. This is the last one. The last one is here, which is just horrific. You know, most of these are nightmare fuel. You know, most of these kind of things are nightmare fuel. I'm not gonna lie, just they're horrifying, they're terrifying, it's just nuts. Phil is scary enough without AI trying to make him into some sort of horror creature, you know. But there we go. And of course, Phil's head in the toilet's fantastic. And then this is also, this one was also Diablo's, and it's disturbing, but for different reasons, like than usual. It's not this level of disturbing, but it's still disturbing all the same. Jesus, man. I just, for God's sake. Diablo Lord of Darkness admits they like darkness. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you for joining me for some robust bingo antics on this very fine Sunday. I hope you've all had a very fun weekend, very enjoyable weekend. And yeah, I will return tomorrow, Monday, for a smaller bingo. It should be a small bingo. I'm a 3x3 bingo card, remember, because Phil is not doing a proper podcast level, so it might be a short one. If it is, then so be it. You know, it's just the way it goes. But guys, thank you for joining me for some robust bingo antics. I'm going to end how I always end, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar animation. So until Monday, guys, hope you all enjoy weekends, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?
When you're showered in money, when you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Read.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.